What's up, everyone? This is Mark, man. We're live with SF Ringout and a special guest here joining us to talk about Soul Calibur 6, Mr. Maximilian. How's it going?
I wonder if... Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people
I was
here,
invited to go to this, but I didn't want to get on an airplane. I wonder if I did go, if that would be me.
They celebrated the 20th anniversary.
You think that would be me?
Hitting the arcade, so I'm actually obviously very excited. I know you are a big Soul fan ever since Soul Edge and Soul Blade. Let's talk about what we've been seeing. I know you're a Siegfried Nightmare kind of player.
Yeah, I definitely, my main character is not in the game as of right now, which is Siegfried. And Nightmare right now, as many have seen, he's Siegfried underneath, but his moveset and the way he plays is Nightmare from Soul Calibur 3 Beyond, so a different character. And I've been trying to warm up to that, and he's got the craziest stuff in this game that looks really cool. I'm just trying to learn all of it. But
Space
yeah,
main,
for the most part,
thanks.
Siegfried's been like my main since Soul Calibur 2, and one of my favorite fighting game characters of all time, bar none.
This red and blue shit they got going on.
I'm like, he's under there.
Yeah, and that was a really cool reveal when I first saw that.
Oh, they're doing that too here.
And
blue and red.
Talked about how obviously he plays very much like his iteration in 3 and onwards.
Yeah.
One of the things about this game is a lot of
remember the Mad Catz Soul Calibur 5 stick? That shit was so fucking ugly.
It really feels that way, yeah.
And I'm super happy because I know a lot of people love Soul Calibur too. I mean, obviously, the guest characters, just how it was available on every single platform.
It's kind of the one that people think of when you immediately think of Soul Calibur. And it's nice to see a lot of the mechanics that were introduced in later Soul Caliburs not completely forgotten, while modified in Soul Calibur 6 to set up for epic moments. You feel like the Tekken guys might have worked on this game, and because they know it's like slow-mo and people like that, and they want to integrate that
like
stuff,
a future
so you
BGC member.
Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for him.
Reversal edge, and that's really where it starts showcasing the slow-mo
Hanky Pank.
and a lot of, I guess, flash and a lot of
he's going to be a valuable acquisition.
The reversal edge, a new mechanic in the game. A lot of people kind of say it's like a rock, paper, scissors type element, but actually I feel like it's more than that.
There's even more because there's sidestepping as well. And
you could guard impact, you could block. It's not just the buttons, I guess. There's movement involved.
It feels really cool when you make a choice between dodging up to avoid someone's vertical attack while you're in that situation and your character narrowly avoids.
How long do you think they're going to talk?
I really
that would be sick if it's the whole time.
About earlier, the cinematic
well, see you later.
That's one big thing for fighting games is that Soul Calibur
I hope they're ready with the profanity buzzer.
They had supers in 5, but
hey,
when you did the literal fatalities against characters in Soul Calibur 4 after getting them, all their armor knocked off, it was a little nuts. It's like we get cool cinematic stuff like that with a Tekken 7-ish element where it's on like a rage art where they call critical edge in this game. And I think that was a good call because now we get literally Nightmare running in on a horse of death.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy story. I was at the Bandai Namco offices for another game with Xavier Woods, and he's a huge Soul Calibur fan. And we were hearing like, hey, yeah, we got latest build of Soul Calibur. You guys want to play? We're like,
oh man, that reminds me of how Tasty Steve shouts out Lupe Fiasco everywhere.
Nightmare.
What the hell?
It was right before.
He shouts out Lupe Fiasco when he's ordering dinner at a restaurant.
Wait till I get home because people want to see it.
Yeah, I'll take the pot roast. No onions. Shouts out to Lupe.
Turning into evil Kalik, and we got to see him doing
the hell?
Crazy super and Nightmare on the horse. We were screaming. We're like, we're in an office. This is a problem. This is a problem.
Obviously, really fun. There's a lot of content that's going to be coming on tonight. Obviously, we're going to have an exhibition later on today. We're going to talk more about the game. Just tell me about your experience so far. I mean, how do you like what's shaping up so far in Soul Calibur 6?
So far, the most notable thing you notice is the speed of the game. Like which characters are able to sidestep and the overall movement. Movement is a huge aspect of Soul Calibur. And while some aspects like, run counters...
You guys don't get it, though.
Like, all that stuff is absolutely
if I would have gone and done this, right, it would have been maybe not that cool to actually do it, but it would have given me all kinds of secret access to the game. I would have been able to play it. That's what the benefit is.
A few games. Now you get that. Now you
get the chance to play the game early, probably in a really good environment, quiet.
I think utilizing that stuff and just making the game look as cool as possible is like a #1 priority for fighting games, and it's doing that, which is really smart.
Really awesome stuff. And of course, there is more to come. We have a lot of cool stuff today. And I was talking to you about earlier. I mean, we have obviously been Soul Calibur fans. It's great to see there's a lot of veteran players that are. Kayane's here. A lot of the NorCal Soul Calibur players are here as well in San Francisco, and they've all said that they love how the game feels. And I think that's the most important thing.
Feel is important.
To hear from a lot of these players that have been playing the series competitively, especially.
Because we've been playing since Soul Edge,
yeah,
or so. I mean, I don't think either of us probably played Soul Edge competitively.
Yeah, of course I like Max. I'm a Mexican.
Soul Edge player.
I'm pretty sure that Max's mom is like my landlord's dog's sister's roommate or something. I don't know. We're basically relatives, more or less. Hey, thanks, Hokie.
Is the most beautiful game you have ever seen, and it plays better than the arcade. That experience.
Are these guys still talking? Yeah, I was born and a quarter Mexican from the waist down. I'm a Mexican.
There's nothing like it. Like there's no other game.
I mean, it's basically like at this point, you're in the wrong part of town if you don't like Mexicans. Because let me tell you, we're all Mexicans. Hey, AZ College. Thanks, man. Sorry, I'm interrupting the small talk. Go ahead.
Our intro is literally the theme to Soul Edge.
Oh, yeah, I love that song.
The theme to Soul Edge. Oh, shit, my bad.
We've been playing Soul Calibur games on the Twitch stream and the YouTube channel, which is under the same name, for the past 5 to 6 years. So, yeah, I can't wait. Looking forward to this game coming out.
Cool. So we are going to cut to our break. But before we do, I want to give a lot of love to everybody at Razer for supporting this event. And, of course, awesome shout-out to Dimmac and DJ Rel for the amazing set that they played earlier today. But we are going to be back in just a bit. We have a few more cool things, and we're going to have special guest Kayane joining us as well.
That's what we're waiting for.
About Soul Calibur 6 right before we get into our special exhibition.
There's an exhibition, too.
Max is going to be heading out, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Thank you, guys.
Damn, Max is out of here already? Uh-oh.
Out San Francisco.
Nice.
I'm joined here with the very lovely Kayane, all the way from France.
From France. Viva la France.
How are you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very happy to be here playing Soul Calibur again. It's been 6 years.
Fromage.
I'm waiting for this game, so here I am.
Yeah, obviously there are a lot of Soul Calibur fans here in attendance. You got to play the game quite a bit yesterday. I know obviously you were also trying to create content as well.
Yes.
One of the big things for you, I know, is your character, Xianghua, is back in the game. How do you feel about that?
You know, Xianghua and me, it's a love story. I've been playing her since I was 7 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I really love fighting games, really. It's my channel, you know. I didn't play Street Fighter 2.
Thank you.
I started with Soul Calibur, and Xianghua is really my
main character
thanks. Forever. I'm almost 27, so it's been 20 years.
Wow. Oh my God, 27? You know, when I went to France, the tournament that she played in, the World Game Cup in France, she was like 12 or 13.
Not everyone has access to the game, but
she's 27?
To do a lot of the new elements in the game.
That makes sense, right?
New stuff. And you were adjusting.
I'm 33. She's 27.
Gameplay so far, and how it,
I was 18.
How it is compared, I guess, to past Soul Calibur games.
Yeah, I've played a lot.
And she was like 12, I think. Some shit.
And I feel like this one.
Esports Milf ATP Gazem.
Ancient history.
And I feel like
the Super Savvy, thanks for the $5.
And mindset and mix-ups, they are awarded. Like you have to maybe win 10 mix-ups, mind games to win the round. And I know that in some fighting games, it's in two wrong choices, in 2 mistakes, you can lose the round. But here, it's not the case. And I really like that about Soul Calibur in general.
The accent is too good.
Crazy combos, like,
you
know,
the emphasis.
Viola, Alpha Patroclus to get.
Dude, she's talking shit, but maybe Viola will be in the game.
Here, it's only like 2 or 3 hits by combo. It's not forever combos.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like you can really make some good rounds without being frustrated. And the Soul Charge allows you to get a lot of damage, but it's quite hard to build it.
Yeah.
So
I guess, you know, like it was obviously introduced, I believe, in Soul Calibur 5, the introduction of the critical edge and just having
all this talking really steams my hams.
One of the things that changed in Soul Calibur 5,
yeah, it steams my hams too.
Which was in the series since Soul Calibur.
It steams my hams too, but at least be nice.
Yeah,
so they'll show something cool. Anyway, thanks. Be patient. Be nice.
Yeah.
So
and you know, maybe we'll get a release date or a character if we're good.
And you don't have to make a choice. Like, you don't have back guard impact like before. You just have forward. And I think sometimes.
Does anybody else feel like Markman doesn't understand what she's saying?
Sometimes the guard impact is just.
It feels to me like Markman is responding with like.
It lasts forever. Then you throw after and just
responses like that.
So I think it's too long.
Well, you know, there's a lot of elements, though. So obviously there's certain moves that you can't guard impact. That would be, what, unblockables, guard crush moves. And then
He
also
didn't
the
even
new
talk
moves
about what
you
she
can't
talked
guard
about.
impact that.
Yeah.
So there's I guess there's a way to beat the mix-up, I guess, if someone is too happy with the guard impact. There's ways to beat it. But, I mean,
What the hell is
Mark
Markman talking about? These two are not understanding each other at all, I feel like. There's the communication?
Your legacy skill in the game.
What is this old guy talking about?
I'm just very excited to see how you're going to be playing later on. I mean, what do you feel about so far? Not just the gameplay, but how does the game look to you?
Oh, I like the speed so much. It reminds me of Soul Calibur 2. And even with heavy characters like Nightmare, like he was really fast at Soul Calibur 5.
Miller,
but
Fox 30 News.
with every character,
A Tale of
you
Snore
can
and Sword
feel
eternally
the speed.
told.
Like,
Resident
the movements
Sleeper.
are so fast.
Resident
So it
Sleeper.
makes every character
Hey, Fario,
enjoyable.
thanks. And
I
Lil
wonder if
Gas
there is
Pipe,
a
thanks.
star.
And Standing
He's that
Cats.
fast,
And
he
Super
will be
Savvy.
crazy, and I hate that character.
Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
you do? Okay, so I actually like grab characters. I mean, obviously I played King
but
and Tekken,
if
but
he's not that heavy, like if he moves really fast like other characters, it will be crazy. Because
well, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, there's only been a handful of characters announced so far. Most recently, Ivy and Zasalamel, and of course, Geralt from The Witcher 3.
oh my God, Witcher! I love that game so much.
Yeah, you were telling me about that, so you're probably obviously very excited. And Soul Calibur series is obviously very well known for their guest characters.
Oh yeah.
And in the, I mean, what was your favorite guest character in the past? Do you have a favorite from the past games?
I was not really into guest characters. I think.
I know recently you interviewed Okubo-san, and you kept talking about certain guest characters that you would like to see in the game.
Yes, I said I want 2B from Nier Automata.
Yeah.
I really love Nier, and I told him that 2B would be such a good character for the game because she used swords. And I think it's a classic character.
That's
like
so cool. His
the
hat came off.
atmosphere in Soul Calibur, it would really fit. So I thought that.
I can't wait to play
team
this
is paying
game.
attention, but obviously, I know you've been very vocal about it. But I mean, there's.
I wish they showed shit like this while they were talking the whole time.
Later this year, I'm super.
They just started showing footage now? What the hell? They finally found it? We couldn't find the footage.
Yes.
I'm excited to see.
Why did they wait this long to start showing footage?
Only use like 1 or 2 characters ever.
Okay.
So there's Shangfa, and I hope Talim would come as well.
You have a
Talim?
wish list. You've been naming
I
2B, Talim. Okay.
yes, I'm such a spoiled girl. So I'm telling Okubo-san to you, please make Talim.
Hey, Viper Beam and Scarred.
2B
Thanks.
Wow, you have a long list. Okay, well, hopefully they'll be able
Lizard
to
Man?
fulfill some of your wishes there. But again, we will be back, of course, with more action. Kayane, we're going to see you competing in just a bit. I want to wish you good luck.
Thank you very much.
Is there anything that you want to say to people that are watching? Where can they find you on either Twitter or social media?
Yeah, they can find me on YouTube. I have a channel called Kayane TV, and I will be posting videos about what I recorded like yesterday.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of footage coming, right?
In the Bandai Namco office, to explain all the changes, the mechanics of Soul Calibur 6, and I also recorded a lot of move lists from the characters. So please watch out, and I hope that you will play Soul Calibur 6 at any fighting games events, E3, or I hope you will be at E3. And Evo, I hope too. So yeah.
Be good.
Thank you, and I hope that you will enjoy Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoys. Obviously, we're going to have more stuff.
But
we're going to have our exhibition
Jack
happening
Miller, Fox
in
30
just
News.
a bit, but
You can tell Markman
I
has
want to talk
mastered
about
talking to
really what
women.
we had,
I contact them nodding
recently
without
that
knowing
announcement
what
we
she's
talked about
saying.
Geralt in The Witcher 3.
Hey,
We're gonna go
Lizard
ahead and play
Swag,
that trailer
thanks.
for you guys, just in case you guys missed that. But we have more Soul Calibur action coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned.
This is going to be a lot of fun to play. Whoa.
What's up, guys? We are back. We're going to start our Soul
Zephykai.
Calibur 6
Nice.
Ring Out SF
Yellowtail is
exhibition series here. We have 4 amazing
Syrian.
players, and I'm
Wow,
joined here
these
now
are all Soul
with
Calibur
Mr.
players.
Rip from Level Up Your Game.
Nice. This is going to get good.
Where'd you come from, man?
AKA
I didn't know you were
Zaki,
here.
thanks.
I was watching the action downstairs.
Wow.
I'm excited.
All
I mean,
right.
I know both of you and I had a chance to not only watch a lot of the game, but also play the game recently at Final Round. And how do you feel about the match that we're going to see so far? I mean, obviously, we have a bunch of good players here, but I'm excited to see some action here. And I know the character that you were trying out the most, Grow, is one of the players that are coming up. They're going to be using that character as well.
Yeah, Yellowtail is going to be using that character. I'm really excited to see what he does with the character. I was talking to him a little bit. He seems to know a lot about the character. So
Oh, yeah.
At first, I thought, it was his first day really trying him out. but he really seems to have picked up, what moves go into the stance, etc. So I think he's going to be ready.
Yeah, Grow, obviously a very new character. We'll see whether or not the new character, I guess,
this should be
the
good.
familiarity of the new character is going to be able to overwhelm seasoned veteran Kayane, or does Kayane have what it takes?
Is she your favorite?
Okay, so looking at the people that are here, I would say this is probably going to be the scariest.
That's
I don't know if she knows how
Renzo,
to
the
fight
Tekken
against Grogu,
player.
but she is a machine. She can adjust so well. I played against her. I want to say I played like 60 matches.
Does anybody else?
I saw this
Is anybody
quote on
else?
Twitter.
Let's
I
not
got
even
a
talk
win.
about it.
After I
This
got a
guy.
win, I did not get any more
Come on,
wins.
man.
It was kind of crazy. She is obviously one of those players that can adjust.
He
very,
should
very
be an
well.
IRL
And both
Twitch
these players
streamer.
Are getting ready. She already said that she's going to be using Shanghua, so we'll see whether or not the stuff that she learned with Shanghua is going to be enough to overwhelm
Jesus.
Grow.
Yeah, Shanghua, the character she's been using since she was 7 years
I
old.
don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
that's a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Hungry
So, I told
Peruvian,
her when I
thanks
was
for the
talking to her earlier,
subscription.
I asked her, what's the character we're using before Viola? Because all I'm familiar with Kayane is
Crow
Viola. Obviously,
and
I'm not
Chai
a
Shanghua.
historian in the Soul Calibur universe.
This should be interesting
But she was like,
because
oh, no, I've been using
both of
Shanghua
these
since
players
I
are
was
good.
7. I was like, damn, so your girl is back. Your girl is back. She
Yeah.
wasn't in 5. It was her daughter.
She was so happy. I remember seeing her in Evo Japan after the announcement
Guilty
happened. She
Veggie,
was
thanks for the
almost in tears of
resubscription.
how happy she was. But it was going to go
Thanks.
right into the match. This is Soul Calibur 6.
Is it 2 out of 3?
Newcomer, new challenger, Grow, going up against Shanghua.
The returning Shanghua, powered by Kayane.
Yeah, right now we're going to start it off, and this is going to be a race to 3 matches. This is single elimination format. And right now our Soul Calibur 6 exhibition series, powered by Razor. Right now, Yellowtail looking nicely, gets the grab,
On the
pushing
way
her towards
back.
the edge. Nice lead on Kayane, but Kayane able to block and punish with the AAB. Oh boy,
Okay.
look out. Counter hit confirmed. Oh boy.
Excuse me.
Looks like Yellowtail's unfamiliar to him.
Just kidding. Here's another.
Starting off so strong here, but now
This is gonna be too good.
What a great
Talking
comeback
shit
there
in
from
this game is
Kayane,
so easy
showing
because the character
that the
does
nerfs
it
not
for
affecting
you.
her at all. New character, who cares?
Nah, you don't
Here's
know about
another
this.
amigo.
She's got Auto Phoenix now, man. You don't know about that.
No, not just that. We are closing in on getting the first meter. I wonder if these characters are going to be using the critical edge, or are they going to opt to go for the soul charge and really start their mix-up game?
Yeah, also curious, we haven't seen any reversal edge just as I say it.
Did you see that?
That
She sidestepped
guaranteed.
right away, knowing that the vertical, it doesn't really track.
Right.
Yeah,
Damn,
so the vertical
Kayane.
nature of that move, she was able to
Woo.
block with
Beautiful
it.
GI
Woo!
return.
Damn, this game's
I
gonna
like how
be
he tried to
sick.
delay it, but a good throw break there from Yellowtail. Now he's getting pushed towards the edge. What a
Sidestep,
sidestep
nice
there.
dude. What the hell is
Charge
this
goes
done?
Soul charge time.
Okay.
If he's
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
He
that.
just dropped into the party.
Damn.
It's like his hair in real life.
All right.
Damn, Yellowtail
He
played
keeps
himself?
it.
Yeah. All right,
He
nice.
keeps
Goes
this
for the
transformation.
She has
Oh, no, he
messed up.
doesn't. His
Oh,
arm's
she has
just
all kinds of
gone.
stuff. He
Whoa.
has back turn stance,
the
he has
hell?
Art of Phoenix, he has everything.
His arm's
Oh,
gone, but he's not in crazy
He's
mode.
at
Look at the
wall.
damage.
Oh, he did
Is
the
he?
PB, but unable to follow through the combo. But
Is he
nice
still in
counter
crazy
confirmed.
mode or not?
Wow, did you see the offense? there
Devil
from Kayane?
trigger.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of it. Yellowtail also learned a bunch of it by eating it.
Yeah, don't
Sexy mode?
make sure
Okay,
you
now
walk
he's in
off.
sexy mode.
All right, he's
Yeah.
gonna get crazy.
We need to look at it. He has red
Get
eyes.
ready for it.
And
He did a duck there for the
purple
kick.
Trapper Keeper Lisa Frank
dear.
flames. When he's in Lisa Frank
He's
mode,
using a lot of the classic.
he's got
oh
the
my gosh,
flames.
he went for it there.
Scorpion
Soul charge
nose.
basically used up for nothing there. Didn't get anything done with it.
Yeah, the smothering offense there from Kayane. Now Kayane continuing the
Woo.
barrage here of attacks.
Nice. What the hell?
Oh, he went into the reversal edge. I don't think that's what he wanted there.
Accident.
No, not at all.
Damn, she's
Kayane has not looking good for Yellowtail.
not
Looking good
wearing,
first game for Kayane,
too
and
much-
There you have it, Kayane.
Look at this
Game
outfit.
number 1. Crowd goes wild.
Yeah, crowd goes wild and Yellowtail.
the armor
looks
has
pleased.
been destroyed.
He looks so happy. Always smiling. All right, there you go.
Perverbs in the chat.
Yeah,
Damn,
you
they
can
have
see
to play on
Yellowtail.
Xbox pad.
But first match
Yeah.
to
What is
Kayane.
that
This is going
dog
to be a
has
race
soul
to 3.
release shit in my
Single
soul
elimination
calendar?
Single
bracket,
in. He
right?
still has a
Where's my
chance.
lizard man?
Let's see how this
Hey,
goes.
thanks Lizard
We haven't seen much
Swag.
of his stance out of him yet.
Oh, he was able to duck the follow-up there, knowing that
Just
it wasn't
kidding.
a counter hit. So great presence of mind there from Yellowtail.
Damn, I wonder if the
Yellowtail's gonna
Just
probably have to
Kidding
be a big
set
impact in his offense
Right
flow.
back.
in Soul Calibur 4,
Go into the throw
she
and
would
that's a
have
new
this
stance
hidden
strategy that
meter
gets the
where if you
follow-up.
do that Just Kidding stance, it would
Yellowtail
stack.
yet to have
And if you
really
did that
any
stance
answer.
like
Just
3 or
grab
4 times,
Didn't
it
get the
becomes
yellow.
super
Yeah,
mega
that's your
buff.
tactic, man. I
That's
know.
the
but-
one,
You had
man.
to stack
Put
them
your
on
back to the
top
wall
of
and
each
then ring
other.
him out with the throw.
So
Man,
those
Kayane
Just Kidding
running through
stances,
them
you
right
do
now.
one and then another, and then after like 3 or
Very
4,
different
she would get
throw
buffer
system
moves.
compared to past Soul Calibur games.
I wonder if
There
they
are
brought
two
that
different
back.
types of throws, but instead of doing A plus G or B plus G, it's just A plus G or back A plus G now.
Right.
I don't know if
Gets
it's
the
back.
counter hit.
I don't know if it works the way it
This
did.
time he's working that move.
There you go.
Ooh.
Dance transition finally out of that 4A.
Back
I like
swing.
it. I like it. Confirmation. There's
the hell was that? He
here.
ducked,
Yellowtail
maybe?
is looking real good, but a nice launch there from Kayane. Able to get the follow-up here. Goes for the 2-2B.
Ooh, almost.
Oh, nice delay, but of course, Kayane ready for it.
Man, he is fishing. Nice throw tech.
She does have, I mean, if she gets it, she can pull up.
Oh boy, soul charge.
Is that a combo?
That wasn't even soul charge. It's critical edge.
Yeah.
That might be a
He was
combo.
not blocking for
Because
sure.
that's a command grab. I think that
Blown
was a combo.
And one of the cool things you'll see.
That was
wow,
sick.
she had to pose for the camera. One of the cool things you'll see is when they end
Oh
the round.
boy,
with
that was a
critical
combo.
edge,
That's
that
a
extends
command
the
grab
animation
into a
and they actually
super.
do an extra pose or it looks
Gotcha.
different.
Damn,
That
this
was really
guy's
cool. So
exposing
they
his
ended with that, but right now,
pepperonis.
Yellowtail sitting on a ton of meter here.
He's got to start spending it. Look at this. All his clothes are falling off. He's getting beat up out there.
Oh yeah.
Based on the vibe of
Oh, yeah,
what
that's
I'm
how I
seeing
see it.
right now, I feel like maybe
it's
they
not looking good
won't
for Yellowtail.
announce something. Oh,
Here we
nice.
go. Soul charge. Now he has access to more moves. Whoa,
Ooh,
the
teleport?
He's, oh man, good break.
Oh, you're
Yeah, they
dead.
kept it safe.
Oh, damn.
Got
Style
3D,
on in
critical
here?
art. Critical art. Critical edge.
Yeah, everything critical nowadays. And
Yeah,
again,
everything's
creating a
critical.
back-to-back round with a critical edge finish, and Kayane is up 2-0.
Damn, they skipped
and
it.
Yellowtail
Just
is
kidding,
questioning
amigo. Now
his
he's
life.
scratching his under chin.
He's like, do I have another character in this game?
Do I have any more
Do
drink
I-
tickets?
Yeah. Where are my drink tickets at?
It's okay. It's single elimination. He's only down 2 matches.
Only 2?
Only 2. You can't get any worse than that, so it's only 2.
Did he even win a round in the last game?
He won a round in the first game.
Wow. Okay, it's been that long.
No, see, I think the key here, obviously, is the way that Kayane is playing, her spacing is on point. So he's going to have to go nuts.
Kayane
He's
is
going to have to
good.
start hitting her with things she does not know about. There's a grab. You know, the back grab has been paying off so far. He's been landing
beautiful.
it. Oh, nice combo in the follow-up. But haven't you seen him
Whoa.
use the 6-6K? That was a tactic that I've seen used before. But that kick is obviously very good.
Yeah, it's also very linear.
Yeah, we'll see if she sidesteps something she doesn't know about.
And that's kind of the wrong throw for the direction you wanted to try to ring out from. It doesn't matter. Using that A attack, factor walking, gets
To
on the board
me,
the first
from
round.
this
Game in a
ignorant
Yellowtail,
bigot
he's mounting his
perspective,
comeback. He's going to make a full
he doesn't
comeback. We're going to go to
seem-
final match. I want to see it. Come on, Yellowtail.
I don't know what he's all about. He seems
All right,
weird.
Good delay there.
It's kind of hard to tell what they're going
for.
for him.
Yeah,
His,
she's
you
playing
know, in
way
Soul
more basic
Calibur, a
now.
lot of the time you
Picking
can
her
kind of
shots
tell
here.
what
One
they're
of the things
looking
she's so
to
great
accomplish
using
with
that
the
3D and the
character's
2D.
playstyle.
And
Oh
there's
my
that
God.
Just by
back-
taking
that
a
move
few
has been
looks
so
at
annoying
the
since
move list.
beginning
But he
of time.
seems kind of well-rounded.
Able to evade and attack
Fast,
at the same time.
decent range.
Yellowtail now picking his spots.
Looks
little
like
bit
he's
better
got a lot
though.
of moves with a lot of
The back and then the
cancels,
follow-up.
stances,
Oh my
and
God.
shit.
Both of them going for throws. Finally, Yellowtail lands his.
He's been landing the back throw a lot here. It's been paying off, and wow, just like that, Yellowtail up 2
I think
rounds
Chai
straight.
Shanghua is
Kayane,
going to be
maybe she's
good.
falling apart
She
here.
looks good. She looks fast,
Oh,
and
goes
her
for the grab,
damage
and he's
seems
able to
high.
duck it again. Maybe
Small
get it
characters in these games
And again,
move
we
around
haven't seen any
quickly, just
reversal
like
edge.
in
We
Tekken.
haven't seen reversal edge,
Oh.
but here's a soul charge. Let's see. Get off of me. Has access
Oh.
to more moves. Reverse soul charge right back at you.
So his soul charge just
to whip
goes
punish
Super
and he took to
Saiyan.
the skies. Has the download been complete?
Could
NorCal
be.
internet kind of
wait.
slow.
This is how Yellowtail lost that first round. Don't forget.
Oh, the guard punch and the
Oh!
follow-up there.
That's cheating.
Oh
cheating.
man, he's getting mixed
at
up
this.
like crazy.
Offense is too strong.
Kayane.
Something.
Damn, that Just Kidding
a chance
stance
here.
is back.
Oh my God.
Hey, Just Kidding stance was not in Soul Calibur 5, right? That's a Soul Calibur
like
4
a
thing.
90% comeback
It
there.
was.
It seems
just like
like
it
it's
was in the
back.
first
I don't
game.
know if it's sparking the way
Okay,
it
now
did
he's starting
There
to
we
before.
separate.
go. Yeah, separate.
You also
Deploy
lose
those swords.
meter when you go into Soul Charge.
good
You
break
lose
there.
meter? I don't think you
Again.
lose meter. I think it
What a
just
whip punish there with the 3B
ticks
follow-up.
down like a V-trigger gauge.
Kayane answering
You don't
back.
lose. I mean, you lose
got
meter
more
because
work
it
to
costs
do if you
1
want
meter
to.
to
Oh, yeah,
do a
that's
Soul
good
Charge.
insurance as well, 'cause
But
not
once
only
you
should
do
you
it,
get
you're
the
not
damage
losing
of getting
meter.
charged
Your
in
meter
general,
transforms from a
general,
meter
she could probably
to
end it
a
here.
clock.
Oh, she was
And
fishing
it
for
counts
it.
down. You don't
Yellowtail,
lose
he's gonna
meter,
pull
I don't
off.
think.
There
I'm
it is.
new,
And he is
so
on
I
the
could be
scoreboard.
wrong,
He's
but
not going to go home
I'm
embarrassed.
pretty sure. You lose meter
gotta do
when
it.
you
That's
get
gotta get at
hit
least one
in
game out there,
Soul
Yellowtail.
Charge.
Do it.
Weird. I didn't
He's
know about
feeling
that.
good.
Delta
He's
Red,
looking
thanks
more
for
and
the
more like Gro.
subscription, man. I
By the
appreciate
end
it.
of
Are
the
they
set,
really
his hair's gonna be
playing
up.
3
His
out of
hair's gonna
5?
be red.
His hair's going to be white.
They
I
are.
don't know how his hair's not white already after all this
Is it
pressure.
more than 3 out of 5?
Beautiful. 3B again.
Nice. What a side
Yeah,
step
those
again.
kinds
You're
of
gonna have to be
details
careful
about
throwing
like
out those
what
verticals. Kayane is
the rules
such a
are.
surgeon when it
I
comes
think
to
you
stepping
lose
and
duration, not meter. That sounds more like it. I don't think you lose meter during that. I think your meter is safe. I think you lose duration. I would have heard of that. If you lose meter during soul charge for anything, I would have heard about that, I think. But maybe, I don't know.
Just a tip. Dominance towards the end.
Panty
Yeah, you don't
pool,
wanna get
thanks
stabbed.
for the
That's sharpest part.
subscription. Yeah, these kinds of details, like I was saying
pretty good.
about the system,
He says
first of all, I think
leaders
they're going to be changed until the final
He's
version.
one of
But
those guys, like, you know,
even
you gotta
past
be
that, it's
vocal
going to take a
about
long time to know those kinds of minute
Okay, now at the wall,
details.
you're gonna have to be careful. Counter hit.
Like, there are a lot of
Escapes again.
circumstances in Soul
Yeah,
Calibur
as well,
types of
so you can end
games.
them.
Just the reverse guts
Funny.
system is enough, right? Moves that do 20
He
points
hasn't
damage
been
or
using it
more. Is
enough.
that
I feel
all
like
a
that's
natural?
such a good series.
Weird low.
Those of you guys that don't know, Grow has a stance. We've got that big low, multiple hits, but again, Kayane track the step, and here we go. Set
Nice
point for
suit.
Kayane now.
Unfortunately, he got that hit. He was at the advantage, but he wasn't able to capitalize there on the momentum.
Wow, just immediately soul charging. Start of the round.
Oh yeah. It's always better
That
when you're
seems like it's guaranteed, even if they get hit by
is he gonna get
it.
anything
Woo!
out? This time not working.
Airborne.
Okay,
That's
there's
a
a punish.
punish?
He's out of soul.
What the
Out of
hell?
soul charge right now.
That character
He
looks
still has another
crazy.
meter though. Let's see what he has if he's able to pull anything out.
Kayane soul charge herself though.
Oh my gosh,
my
that hurts
damage.
so much.
Oh, it's
Wow.
over.
Just like that, able
So
to
you
close
get,
out and gotta give it up
you don't
for
have
Tail.
EX moves.
tried.
There are
He
no
tried.
EX moves
He
in this
definitely
game.
tried.
But
But I mean,
when
it's
you
not easy
activate
using a new
Soul
character.
Charge,
I mean,
No,
you
not
get
at all.
access
She
to
made it look easy.
EX moves.
messed
They
up,
don't
man. He
cost
tried his
more
hardest out
meter,
there.
do
I
they?
give him credit.
Do
He got
they
a match.
deplete your
did,
Soul
he did,
Charge gauge as
Yeah, he got a
you
match.
do them, or do
He got
they
one.
like
He got
3-1. So Kayane moving on to our finals.
not?
Will be
Looking pretty
happening
buff here.
later on.
She's looking pretty darn good here. Kayane advancing to the winners final. Next up though, a classic.
Oh
Old
yeah,
school.
it's Zefukai versus Cernian.
Yeah, Zefukai
I'm
versus
excited to see
Cernian.
this
Both of
matchup.
these guys
I
are
was
really
excited.
good
We're gonna see who
NorCal.
they're going to use. We're going to see some Mitsurugi action. That's the
Soul
character
Calibur
that
players.
I like to see. So we'll see how this is going to play out. I mean, obviously, oh, Nightmare.
Yeah. Saw him using a lot of it earlier when they were warming up.
Oh,
Soul
yeah.
Charge is similar
Nightmare,
to
one of those
max
characters, you know,
mode.
we were
Oh,
talking
so
about the power of
using
Soul Charge earlier and how
doing
it
EX
modifies a lot of
moves
moves.
in Soul
Nightmare,
Charge
one of those
takes
characters,
away
but he has
max
access
mode.
to Soul Charge, and he doesn't
Got
have
it.
to just do Soul Charge. He has a lot of moves that puts him into that state.
What's that absorb move he does? That thing is
Does
so annoying.
The one
Soul
with the blows
Calibur
up?
have sidestep moves like Tekken?
Yeah.
It has 8-way run moves,
4K,
so
the second hit,
you
has
can
6K
8-way
for
run
the
in
first
all
hit,
8
50
directions,
times.
and
He has
each
2
direction
on the
usually
ground,
has
give
its
him the
own
first hit, of course,
move
he has his first
assigned
attack.
to it.
But we'll
Tekken
see.
only has sidestep left and
Sounds
right.
like I'm, talking about
There are
outdoors.
8
Yeah,
directions
yeah.
you can go in.
Yeah, dude.
So usually the directions are mirrored.
Anyways, right
So
into the
up
action.
forward and down
Starting off
forward,
nice,
which
low
is
kick. Oh, he gets a
9
lethal
and
hit and the follow
3.
here.
They're
Goes
mirrored
for it.
moves.
So his mask
And
is
same
gone
with
already?
up and
Guard
down,
versus
which is
City,
8
man.
and 2,
Where's
and
the
so on
helmet?
and
Yeah,
so
now
forth.
we know who Batman is. We already know. Spoilers.
First hit.
Man, the
Anyways,
graphics
nice,
are
able
really
to
nice in
goes into the
person.
reversal edge.
It doesn't
follow-up
look
here.
as
Nice
nice
stance
here
into
as
the
it did
throw.
when I saw it in NorCal, and I saw an
GIs,
older
man, that
version.
guy's Easy start.
So this seems to
Cernian's
be
gonna
one
have
of
to
those
make some
types of
adjustments here.
games
Obviously, Nightmare
where
not the quickest character, but he
the
definitely
little
has a lot of
details
in almost
are
any matchup.
hard
Let's
to
see what
pick
he's
up
able to pull out
in a
here.
I
stream.
feel like he's still pretty darn quick though. He used to be a lot slower. I used to feel like.
Oh yeah, he definitely has a lot of quick moves. I mean, it's all about utility, and Nightmare has a lot of answers for different situations. Oh my gosh, he's gonna put it towards the wall.
Oh,
How
gotta
come
be
you're not
careful
there
here.
playing? Because I didn't want to go.
Nice blocks.
The swipe there, looking for an opportunity, and you gotta watch
Oh,
out.
beautiful spacing.
The scary thing for Mitsurugi too is he is such a powerhouse when it comes to mix-ups.
Wow.
Out of there. No, he survived.
Oh, man.
Oh, again, he's
That
gonna have to go
looked
for it. He's
close.
gonna have to be careful as well.
Oh my God, they're playing
good
on the
stat.
edge. What did he say?
He said cuts, cuts, bro.
Oh, God, that's what I heard.
What does he say?
Anyways, right into the action. There's a follow-up, and
Damn, his
Zefukai
pants
making
are
it a
gone.
round, 2 rounds straight here, but Cernian has 2
Wow, that's
full
cool.
meters here. Goes into Soul Charge state. Let's see what he's gonna pull
He
out.
exposed
Is he
his
gonna go for the 6 feet? No, he goes for
undergarments.
the tracking.
That's really neat.
There's a
Oh, my
follow-up.
God.
I like what I'm seeing here. Lethal
Lethal
hit.
time. Wow, it didn't ring out.
Oh, it was so close too.
No, he just
That's
went
gonna
for
hit.
it. What?
Wow.
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna hurt big time.
This is crazy.
Last chance here for Cernian.
This is
First
cool.
game.
The game
Oh,
looks
the
good.
side
That was a
step, he
nice
goes for
side
the
step.
fucking
Again.
pedal.
Again.
Really? The 2-2K?
Can you break back throws in
Very
Soul
strong. Making a
Calibur?
statement there that
Only
first match.
Astaroth and Valdo
He's
can
chilling
break
up there.
back throws. Valdo, because he has a back turn stance, so he gets back thrown often. And Astaroth, I have no fucking idea why. Maybe because he's a grappler. But yeah, Valdo and Astaroth. As of the old Soul Caliburs, maybe they'll give more characters that ability in this game.
Man, that move seems really good.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see him go for a launch after.
But other than those characters, as far as I know, you cannot break back.
Launch this time. There it is. It doesn't get
wow.
Man, I thought he was
maybe
going to knock him
3B,
out of the
3B?
ring.
Big damage.
Maybe it could have. I mean, would have launched kinda, but I like what I'm seeing here. These adjustments and
He says,
making Mystery look really dangerous. Oh, but
are you sure that's what he says?
Cernian.
Yeah,
Oh, there's always been a move that hurts.
Does so much too.
Nice.
There you go.
Follow up gets the hit.
do you think movement is harder in Soul Calibur or Tekken? Dude, movement in Tekken is so fucking hard. Movement in Soul Calibur is for babies, dude. In comparison, this is a kid's game. Are you kidding me? This is a kid's game compared to Tekken. It's so easy. This is a baby's game. Tekken is
both players
way
have
harder.
Soul charge now.
Way harder.
He lets it
Hell
rip.
yeah. It's like a by.
Oh, he
I
went
mean,
to the
it's
stance,
not
but he
even.
got
It
hit
makes
right out of
it's
it.
silly to ask, basically. But I can tell that you know you're a noob. What the fuck was that?
Oh, he tried to catch him there, but the patience there from Zephyr.
Anyway, yeah, dude, Tekken
Oh,
is
he's
way
a
harder
right
in
by the
every
end.
way.
Oh, God. See ya!
Tekken
Downstairs.
is truly.
I mean, do you think they had like a helicopter to bring
It's
him
like
back up?
truly a game that rewards
Again, dude,
skills
every round.
and
Mix-ups, I like what he's doing. I
reactions
mean, he's been going for the
more
B
than
almost every single time
reads.
afterwards, but
And Soul
unable to get a
Calibur,
combo here. He's been able to
it
get out of the stun.
rewards reads a
Now he
little
has
bit
access
more
to
than
Soul Calibur
Tekken
there.
does. For example, the throw break system in Soul
drill is so
Calibur
good.
is a completely guess-based system. You can't visually see that it's a 1+2 grab and break 1+2. You have to use probability. Like, my back is to the ring, and this character, Raphael's B throw, is going to ring me out from this position. So if he throws me, I got a B break every time because my back is to the ring. So if you consider that, just that in itself shows you the difference in game philosophy between Tekken and Soul Calibur. Tekken, you can tell they wanted to reward
Oh, he misses the follow-up there.
reactions
That would've obviously-
and training and skill and like
Single round. Look at the damage.
legacy skill is much heavier in Tekken. In Soul Calibur, each game is so different, vastly different, that legacy skill is not really that big of a factor. And also, the game is user-friendly and easy in a lot of ways. Super easy,
Cernian's attacking every single time with front attack.
for sure.
That one BB is such
And
a
J-Rax and Archie
Yeah,
and
mix it,
Panic.
the guard
Thanks,
mix it
guys.
as well.
Yeah, this is a kid's game compared to
Follow up,
Tekken.
goes for the guard crush again.
But it's,
Gotta
you
be
know,
careful.
it's got all the
Now
components
he's putting himself into
of,
a bad position, but it doesn't matter.
you know, any kind of good game in terms of, in theory, of course. Maybe the game's gonna be trash. I don't fucking know, but in theory, the components of the game are good, right? It's just a different game style, gameplay philosophy.
Yeah, not a single reversal edge at all.
Yeah, and that's
I
the
would
best
say
way
this
to get
game
meter,
is
and meter is where you dish out the damage.
Probably harder than Street Fighter V. Nice,
He gave him the
nice ring
starter
out.
kick. Oh my gosh.
Street Fighter V
There's
to
the ladder. You
me
saw that on Sunday
is
Savings? That's how they get back up.
a little bit simpler than this in execution.
And the
Street
drill.
Fighter V has some hard
Contractor can be
execution
like, hey,
though.
yeah, we're gonna have to install
It's
a
not
ladder.
that hard, not like 4.
How much is that
No
gonna
one
be?
frame links.
All right, cool.
But you know, with the
Knock the man
direction
down.
we're going in, everything is fucking
Oh, here we
easy.
go. The follow-up goes again. This time for the guard crush.
Nice.
Gets the grab.
Everything's easy.
Ooh,
Tekken's
man,
the
those
hardest
are
one
so
right
scary.
now,
Those
other
are
than
so
those
scary.
anime games. And in fact, I think I've heard that Dragon Ball Fighter Z is mega easy too. Nice jump.
That was a sick jump.
That was gangster lean. What's he gonna do? Has a follow-up here and a good punish. Follow-up.
Third hit.
And Seppukai 2-1 right now.
That third hit, man. He's
This
fought for it twice
game
already in the set.
has a lot of potential. Enough potential to really,
Set point.
you know, it's something that Soul Calibur fans should be excited for, I
You know,
think.
Kayane's back
It really
taking
makes me
notes.
feel bad about
Yeah,
Virtua
he wrote
Fighter
down
because, you know, Soul Calibur fans have not had the opportunity to really
Able to build up a
have
good
the
challenge.
type of
I'm excited to see.
spotlight
I mean,
that you can
I'm
have
really
these
cheering
days
for
with a
it,
fighting
but I
game.
want to see some
And the
action.
same goes
Yeah,
for
he's cool.
Virtua Fighter.
Anyways, pushing him towards the wall.
I hope they make a new one.
Air to air.
I guess Sarnian's like, nah, you don't like Mitsurugi anymore. He's done.
Air to air in Soul Calibur.
Oh, yeah. He did that JCVD.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's a backdash counter.
That lethal counter hit gets the follow there. With
Lethal
the
counter hit? So lethal hits are kind of like, what are those things called in Street Fighter 5?
Go here, looking for that
Crush
opening.
counters. Lethal hits are kind of like crush counters, except they have different parameters. Like, for example, if you whiff punish with a move, or if you get them crouching with the move,
He is definitely trying to get
and
some
it's
haircut.
arbitrary. It's just assigned randomly.
Got the counter, and that's gonna be
It's not just a counter hit, I don't think. I think that's a lethal hit if you get a backdash counter,
Both players, one
specifically.
Oh yeah. There,
Hey,
got
thanks
the
for those
counter hit, so he could have
bits.
finished there with the extra hit.
I love bits, and I love Twitch.
Again, oh, what a whip punish. Sternian looking for the opportunity, but that should hit.
There isn't a Twitch cop in here with a gun to my head at all. I don't know what you mean.
Sternian still has the full meter of his own. Here it comes, the
got
soul
it.
charge.
You know, we haven't even seen the
Thanks
critical
for
edge,
those bits.
From Sternian. It actually
Farts
has a
for dinner.
utility, has a built-in parry, becomes unblockable on full charge.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Oh my gosh, is he going to even be able to pull it off? I mean, he's
Wow, just
not
a
looking
pixel.
good. He's going to have to do something.
Those guts.
Oh,
Wow.
door crush. Oh, and the quick
Hey, John
straight,
Nitty,
able to
thanks for those
interrupt anything,
bits.
able
I
to get
love
that blocker just
Twitch,
like that.
and I love
Seven
bits.
times, 1 round away from moving on to our finals.
Got him again. Cutting him
Thanks.
down.
And Kayane waiting for the winner of this set. Who's it going to be?
Love
One of these
Twitch.
two players.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Read the step.
My God, Bebo.
Oh,
Thanks for that
he just did
reset.
it.
Uh-oh, right during his stance, and out comes the Nightmare Steed.
Oh,
Get in that hole, girl.
Did anyone
oh
get
man,
the
this game
slate
is
of
gonna
that
be
horse?
so much fun, dude.
Dude, where does
Hey
Full
guys,
Scale
I
go?
love
the damage go? It
Twitch,
wasn't even much-
and I love
oh my
It
bits.
does way more
Thanks,
damage.
Meat Tape.
It charges it up all the way.
Gotcha. Yeah, there was not much damage at all in that.
Thanks, guys.
Uh-oh, you have to be careful.
Thanks,
There's
guys.
an-
I
oh,
love
that could be at
Twitch.
set point now, and there you have it.
I love
Zephyr
Twitch.
Guy gonna take
Burn
it
one
over
with
Sirius.
Grandma. And you know what? Twitch loves you.
Stuff. That's gonna
You
be-
know
Popping
that?
off there?
No,
Twitch
he's
loves
doing
you.
something, but he's sitting
Each
there
one of
waiting.
these, Twitch
And we're
is
gonna
doing
get
the
our
Arturo
finals for
dance
today,
right
but
now.
Man, so far
Twitch
we've
is
seen
doing
some
the
great play
Arturo
from a lot of
dance.
these players here. Soul Calibur 6, 2018.
I want to see some reversal edge.
Thanks
I
very
want to see it
much.
too, and hopefully we will be able to see it. I know
1080p.
the players can hear us.
Right,
So
I mean,
maybe we could kind of
Get meter from it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And, well, that's the
Burn
thing,
one
is,
with
like, I wanna see
Grandma.
the use of
That's
the
very
meter.
nice of you guys.
It
I
was-
appreciate
well,
the
I
bits,
would-
and
I
I
would
love
do
Twitch.
critical edge. Well, not really random.
Natural
Calculated random.
findings in
Calculated.
ocean.
Calculated
Tech Queen 7 is a
precisely.
lake.
But
Soul
if you guys are
Calibur is a
watching,
tiny
make sure you guys
pond.
paying attention.
Hey,
Because we
cool
have a
diary
giveaway
entry there. Nobody
what?
gives
that
a
are
shit.
happening as well.
Thanks
What are we
very
giving
much.
away?
Some cool
Biscuits.
stuff from our friends at
And
Razer.
thanks,
Yeah, I like
D7NG. All right, I
How do I
love
get to these
Twitch.
giveaways?
Well, you better go jump
And
into
Twitch
the
loves
chat right
you.
now.
Man.
We're doing it through the chat, right?
Wait, is he the
And
one
wanna confirm
this guy
also
standing over here? Is he the one picking the winners?
Okay, we are.
D-Ghostal.
All right, cool. Are you trying
Thanks,
to? Are you
guys.
trying to slip some
swaying
money?
him.
to him?
I'm swaying him
D7NG.
right
All right,
now.
cool.
Twitch loves you,
But we have
man.
some awesome giveaways. We are giving away some speaker sets, our Namo speakers. We
Don't
have
you
the
love
Razer
bits?
Panthera arcade
Wow.
stick as well for PS4. A lot of cool stuff. So make sure you guys are paying attention.
Kayane is up.
But lots of love to our friends over at Razer. Oh, and I just heard for everyone that's here at the event as well, after this exhibition series, we're going to have an opportunity for you guys to win some prizes where you can challenge one of the pro players that are here in the exhibition. If you're able to win, or I guess perform well enough, you might win a prize from our lovely friends over at Razer. So,
Damn,
Rip,
a
you have a
prize?
chance.
I have a chance?
You have a chance. If you want to play one of these players.
All right. Do I have to play the winner, or can I get like a yellowtail?
Oh, man.
I'm just trying to figure out what I got to beat here.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. I think whatever's
You're going to storm into the room? Get the guy out of here.
whatever's the most embarrassing result for Rip, we'll put you in that matchup. Anyways, we're gonna get to our finals.
They
right
haven't
now,
announced
where
the
we have
release date
Kayane
yet.
Going up against Zephykai.
This is going to be a doozy, man. I think honestly,
doozy?
it's going to be a doozy.
All right.
It's going to be a doozy. Kayane was looking fantastic. Zephykai also looking strong, but I felt like Zephykai's very compact play style. And I think that Kayane, she kind of goes wild, man, at the end.
Hey,
she
I
pulls out
love
Soul
bits.
Charge, like, I'm going in.
And
New mechanics, what do you know
Twitch
about
Well,
this?
that's the
loves
thing, is, like,
bits
some of
too,
her
or whatever I
attacks that
said
X has
last time.
access to. Once
Thanks,
she has
Dragon.
She has that really fast,
Thanks
I guess,
very
like,
much.
sword
Twitch
check move
loves
with the
bits
guaranteed
too,
follow-up. That
and I
move is
love
so quick.
bits.
It's super quick.
And she's one of those players that can
You're
win punish
here.
like any other. So I can't wait to see how she's able to mix that up. Not only that, she has some crazy other moves that we haven't seen yet for Soul Charge. So I think she's saving some
Love
stuff
Twitch.
for finals.
Wow, so she
love
has
bits.
been hiding stuff? She's like, it's just a yellowtail. I don't
She
got to show all
hasn't
my
had
cards
to
here.
use
I
it.
would
She hasn't
donate
had to
bits
use
for
it.
Colombian on the run.
Yeah, we'll
Hey,
see.
I hear you, man. You can't.
Anyways,
I don't
looks
think
like,
you can
Zephyr guy's trying to
butt
figure out who
smuggle
he's gonna pick
bits.
here.
Whoa, mix-ups?
Uh-oh.
They're too
I mean,
digital.
it's 3 out of 5. You have a.
Thanks,
you have
Shin
a few
Tristan. I hope
matches
you're
here.
doing well.
He's
Happy
hovering
Big
over Mr.
Thursday,
Ruby now.
everybody.
It's an exhibition.
I wonder
right?
why
It's
they
not
did this
like,
shit
wait,
on a
is there prizes? Is there
Thursday.
major big prize?
The prize is to embarrass Rip on stream.
God
There
damn,
you
how
go,
much
man.
small talk you gotta
No,
do?
obviously,
Put on a show.
we're going to see, obviously, one of these players are going to win something amazing, but we'll see. Are these guys ready to do it? Are we going into it? All right, he's going to pick Mitsurugi, it looks like.
Oh, it's serious mode. Serious mode. Mitsurugi.
Thank you.
From Zephyr. Kayane with Xianghua.
Oh, because of
Which stage do they wanna go
NCR.
with?
I see. Good point. Good point. Friday's
They
NCR.
went
This
to the
game's
same
gonna
that
be
we could
playable at
All right,
NCR,
awesome.
right?
Because I'm not too good with my Greek pronunciation. But anyways, we're going to go to the snow cap.
I have a feeling they're not gonna announce a new character during this, but I don't know. Maybe they
Be
could.
an epic.
I
three out
always
of
get
five sets. Whatever this
disappointed.
match will be our
I mean,
fan
when's
here.
the
Man,
Alex
this music
trailer?
feels so Soul Calibur too.
Oh yeah, you always got to bring the evidence. As soon as you hear the horns, you know it's real.
Thanks for all the guides and
Kayane
entertainment
starting
you
off
put
there with a
out.
rush, but
I
a
really
lethal counter from
appreciate it.
Zephyr guy out of range.
Hey,
there with the
thanks
3A,
very much.
Unable to further the stun
Another
mix up.
one.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he gets it this time, but there's a block.
Getting interesting.
Hey,
See
keep
that
it
sidestep?
sophisticated. Ignorant,
It's not
big
getting the
ass,
follow, that's
name
guaranteed
having,
after the throw there from the
etc. Thanks.
Oh, GI? I don't think so. Oh my God, careful.
stats. Did you see the way she's just maneuvering
He's
around
like, yeah,
him
whatever.
here?
You ain't gonna swing.
Oh, man.
Another
See?
one.
He's gotten 3 lethal.
Oh, you
hits
can
in a
just
round.
break out of that.
Doing something
Beautiful.
right.
That's a double overstun, then
He
it's
had-
just
you know, he
regular
hasn't
old
been getting the
breakable.
follow-ups that he wanted there, but great duck there from Zephyr guy.
Damn, if
Run
you
escape
break
this
the
time.
throw late, you do that
Incorrect. Moves on the
sit-down
throw tech.
animation again. Yeah, weird ass
Oh,
game.
again, that's the 4th
There he
time in this
goes.
opening
Oh,
round
he
drops
fucked up.
combo.
Oh, wait a second. Opportunity here for Kayane to bring it back, but not gonna happen. Scoops
Yeah,
it up.
there's some
Oh,
pretty
yeah, I love
pretty
that
good
move. That
stuff
move,
right now at
it's
the
like,
moment.
You got to do it. You got to finish it.
Uh,
You got to go in, and that 1BB, the second
I
hit,
think that
that body check.
last time we played, Mitsurugi had a low that goes into stance that seemed so good that it was so obvious they were gonna
Been
change
working out,
it.
but look
But
at that step
you know.
there, Kayane.
Thank you.
Nice
never
conversion,
know.
good damage out of it.
Damn,
as well.
did you guys know that whiffing a throw in this game
Oh,
comes with a
that's
weird
guaranteed 3B
like a
afterwards
like
as well.
animation?
Looking good for Kayane.
You whiff
But
the throw and a
another hit there from
spark
Zephyr guy.
appears on the screen. Odd.
Just a pixel left. Look out!
Excuse me,
Oh,
it's
mix up
completely
with
new.
the throw, and she breaks it this
Another
time.
throw. Is that enough damage? It is.
The back throw has been working out
Hey, I'm
so
doing
well.
great.
Zephyr guy is up
How's it going?
2
Man,
I
he's
see a lot of
laughing
people
over
in the
there.
chat room
Yeah.
are trying to talk to
He's
me, but
literally laughing in his
I
seat.
got my eyes on the
Kayane
road.
pulling it out
So.
here.
Why don't you grab a Snackorama
Interrupt.
Oh,
or a
he's
Toasty
landing
Locos,
everything.
kind of shaking her head. She doesn't like that
which
one
may
bit.
or may not
And
be the
North
same
Calibur
thing.
proving its worth right now.
Keep it
Get
down.
off me.
Nice
Get
GI.
off me.
Wow. Damn, you just say get off me and
follow-up
everything.
here. Look at this, the tense action here.
Oh,
No
that's
one
the
really
just
at the
kidding
advantage.
stance.
It's about
She
even.
seems pretty good.
Jump. That
So
was
did
so smart.
Sophie
Oh
when
my
I
God,
played her.
second
That's
hit.
going to be a punish.
No, it's the soul charge.
Oh, that's a soul charge. We need to start learning the difference.
Beautiful. This is what you should have done.
Hey, all right, that's pretty cool. I wonder how long it took
And
you
look at
to
that. Just a sliver of
proofread
white
that
left behind
200-word
him.
essay.
Threatening.
Anyway,
the
thanks
damage.
very
Oh my
much for
God.
that.
3 rounds straight.
Let me go ahead and read it
And
since
she
it's
said,
between
"Now
games
it's
and
time to
then
play."
pat
Now
myself
it's time
on
to
the
play.
back.
Maybe, I don't know.
When will you try
That was
MVCI
like-
again? How did I know?
Yeah, that lethal is working out.
I
so well.
won't.
He's
The
landed
game
in
is
quiet
trash.
mode.
I heard there
Again,
was
4
like,
times in the first round.
you
There's
know,
again, the
10
back throw.
people playing that game at the same time.
Defense from
Probably
Kayane
all
that
in the
time.
same
Good
place.
patience.
Oh, they clash.
Listen, don't talk to me. And thanks,
Get right out
Erotic
of there.
Goat.
Good break there from the front escape.
Let's leave Marvel Infinite out of this.
Mitsu's
Alright?
looking
At this
so good
point,
right now.
making fun of that game
You know what
is
it means
just
when he
low
glows red?
class. Alright?
Mitsurugi, I just saw him glow red a
It's
second ago.
low
He has
class
evergreen
making
red.
fun
Oh,
of
okay,
Marvel
yeah.
Infinite. It's already
able to
dead.
absorb it
Leave it
attack.
alone, you know,
they're
and
going
make
from
fun of
six
something more pertinent. You've got plenty of
got
good
good position. You're trying
options,
to close out
right?
the round.
Let's
There
not
you
forget
go. On
Injust
the
Ass
board.
2 is
You
going
know,
to be at
keeping it very
EVO
simple there.
again,
She was using
right?
a lot of the
And then
ATP
there's
attacks. Some of the
Season
quicker
3
attacks
or
here.
whatever it is of
Things have been working out
Clay
so far.
Fighters
Again,
5, right? I mean, you got plenty of things to make fun of that
That
people
move is
still
so
give a
cheap.
shit about. Why are
And
you
another
still
battle.
talking
Yeah,
shit
she's been
about
front
Marvel
checking every single
Infinite?
time so
That
far.
hardly even hurts
Zephyr
anyone's
has to be
feelings
adapted
anymore.
With the only
You
back
know?
throws.
Anyway, thanks.
There it is again.
Yeah.
Move with armor. This time, Kayane hasn't attacked into it, so I haven't seen it absorb anything just yet.
feel
But
me?
so far, it's been landing for him.
Oh, yeah. Look at the break attack. Goes for the tracking move after.
Oh, is that going to go over? It
Oh
did!
my
Nice
God,
dude.
where did that wall come from?
I knew that
That was
that
sick.
throw did a ring out, I'd do it more. Oh my gosh, that
Yeah,
was
it
crazy.
rings out.
Right
You
over the
know,
wall, too.
that throw, it rings out.
Zep
It's
guy
pretty
tying it up here
new
in
since
game number
Soul
2.
Edge.
Have a
It's
full
been
bar.
ringing out. Shit's rung out for 100 years. It's like the first throw that they made ring out to do the proof of concept. Like, hey, we made this throw. It's gonna ring out.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
getting stabbed.
First throw ever to ring out.
Oh, the step,
Hey,
the follow-up here.
Mr. Sako. Thanks.
Wow.
And Nemi Cow.
She has the meter, and she's going to confirm with the combo here. It's going to do decent
guys.
damage. Should put him in the
Way
yellow
too
as
flashy? You don't like it? Flashy's the name of the game, bro. Look at that shit.
What kind of mix-up are we going to see?
Just
Goes to the
kidding.
Oh, it hit.
Flashy's the name of the game with Cha-Cha.
236 speed.
Damn,
Just raw.
blew her
Eat the
pants
sword.
off.
Oh my God, I thought Kayane had that one. Zepkai, though, up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, and he just
2
pulled
rounds?
it out and it was able to land. Oh my gosh. Instant replays, I like that. I like
Yeah, I was invited, but I
man,
didn't want to
shoot.
fly to NorCal.
the follow there. That was a counter hit.
I figured if I'm gonna fly to NorCal, you know,
Now pressure
I'm gonna
against the
just
wall
stay
here.
for
Kayane going in,
NCR.
good punish there.
Panther revived
Great
on
patience.
BCI means, and
Beautiful
Infinity
duck
War
throw
around the
attempt that
corner.
time.
Oh, she has a
Assault
huge
of
life lead, not just that. She has 2
delicious.
meters. Is she going to save it? No, she's going to end this round.
Here we go. Final
What
round.
about
Game
Key?
2. Important game
That
here.
one
Both
commentator
players
is
full
always
meter.
in here, and you seem like you like the Ninja Turtle in the game.
Is that going to punish?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I didn't
Okay, that
even
was pretty
hear
low.
what
Pretty
you
low,
guys
yeah.
said, and I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
I ain't complaining. Thanks, Erotic Goat and Lizard Swag. Thanks very much.
Oh,
Get
goes for
owned.
the option.
I also appreciate it.
What are we seeing here? He's going to punish again. Man, it's about even on life. This is scary. They both have about the same meter,
And
too.
also Mau Mau, thanks
she
for the
went-
big 40. Hey, isn't Mau Mau's also French?
did not again.
Viva la France! This is,
Get out of range.
you know, she's your
Nice.
girl, right?
Went for the KB. Follow up here. Goes for the
Viva
guard
la
crush.
France. Look at
Oh,
the
it's out of range.
block damage you take from that. Oh, he's gonna get hit. Nice.
Hell yeah,
You're
it is.
dead.
Sick. The reactions. If you're going to try a guard break, not today. I'm
Yo,
going to hit
pulse
you
for the
right.
camera, girl.
Oh. Who is he talking about?
Ah, let's go. 1-1.
Dude, the taunts are built
No
in.
complaints here. All right.
All of the characters, if you kill with a super, they talk shit afterwards.
Again, this is a race to 3. Who is
All
going
of
to be a
them.
ring out SF
It's not
champion
just
here?
her. Nice side step.
Beautiful. Saw it charging up, did the side step, got the attack for the punish.
This game's gonna be a lot of fun. That's for sure.
Ooh.
It's coming out on PC
Lethal
too.
hit.
Created
No
a
follow up there.
character. You put
No
a beard
fault for
on it.
Kayane
Yeah,
either,
it's
though.
great too.
Armor
After that
breaks
lethal
to
hit,
get
it's like
clean
getting a.
shot.
Oh my god, did you see that? And that's what you wanted to see, right?
Hey,
The
thanks,
auto GI
Lizard
attack?
Swag
Oh, gosh.
and the Plow King.
That was sick.
Thanks,
That
guys.
did a grip of
Yeah, you
damage,
guys
too.
are all about these poems today, huh? Yeah, thanks.
He is right now rushing down Kayane.
Wow. Man, she's got no pants on.
Oh, counter hit, follow up, guaranteed damage.
Horseshoes. You perverts are
Got him
probably
dunking.
loving this
You know,
shit,
she's
right?
been using so much
No
of the
pants, no
creation.
shoes?
There it
Oh,
is.
that's gonna
Beautiful.
hit.
But the soul charge able to
Oh, that's
interrupt
just the
here.
soul charge. I gotta learn the difference
Oh.
between the
Oh my god, the pressure
two
right now.
animations. Soul charge. Oh, it says up there. I'll just do that.
Look at the damage. Another one. Get out of
She
here.
tried to jump.
Yo, this is back and forth right now.
Oh yeah, Kayane fighting back now. Oh, another lethal counter hit. This time
Man, he
going for
seems
the-
to do the wrong
the
shit
60
every
step.
time he hits that.
Unable to get the follow up. Unblockable.
Wow.
Yo, it's so quick. Yo, back
That high
swing, though.
crushed a little.
Nice
Nice
GI.
GI. Oh yeah, look at the
Confirmed
damage
GI,
on
but
that.
he was ready, able to
This
allow
game's
the
gonna
delayed
be so
attack.
much
Yeah, we
fun.
see Kayane
GI's
attacking
not
now,
costing
able to
meter.
tackle back, goes
Hell
to
yeah,
Steven when
dude.
Zephyr
That's
goes,
classic
but she just
shit.
doesn't throw it
Side
back.
throw.
This time though doesn't get it.
This is gonna be a
50
blast.
Oh,
This
she
is gonna
wasn't
be a
patient
blast.
enough. That was a launch punish. She had blocked the first hit too.
Hell yeah.
That was
You know, watching trailers and watching some fucking scrubs play the characters while, you know, Japanese dudes talk about the game is one thing. But watching two people who know how to play the game, this Kayane and Zephykai, these are veteran,
trying to break some of that fence.
competitive Soul Calibur players. So you're getting to see a taste of this game at a high level.
Full meter.
And it looks so much
What are we gonna
better,
see?
right? The mind
Oh, another
games,
grab.
the fun, you want to play it. I want to play it. I want to do this stuff.
Oh, she gets
Which
hit.
is exactly what I was hoping for. Now all I need is some characters and a release
Oh, yeah,
date.
she lost the meter. Is that the... Oh, good
It's
block.
going to be really cool to explore what
Oh,
each
I
character
can't believe
has
she did
now.
that.
Because it seems like every character has a bunch of new
This is
stuff.
getting intense.
Oh, he can't block out of that. Yeah, he can't block out of that.
Hey, Kayane,
No
pulling
pants
it off.
on at
We're going
all.
to a final round here in match number 3.
Decisive round to see who takes the lead in the set now. Both players Or I should say Zephyr will get a bar.
Understanding
We're going to this
Yeah,
final
because
round.
it's the
green
potential final
beans.
round for him.
I love green
He has
beans,
the bar advantage
especially
from
when they're
Kayane, living the
seared
fight again,
or no,
gets the follow-up from the attack.
braised.
She's pressing the
Braised
offense right
green
now.
beans.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Great whip punish
What do
there
you
from
think of the
Zephyr.
They
chances
should
for
even up the life
Raphael?
bars.
Oh yeah,
I'm hoping we
close
get him
to
in
40%
soon.
there.
Dude,
Anyway, yes,
I
six,
love
six,
very close.
Raphael,
And then the back
and I'm
throw.
hoping for Raphael as well. I think the chances are
Uh-oh.
decent,
Punish.
but not high. And I also think
Phoenix
Raphael was whack in every game except for 2.
Oh,
But you never know, it could happen. I like the vampire idea,
Careful.
but I
Zephyr
don't
got a
like
meter now,
the
too.
no launchers idea.
Can't
Oh,
overextend.
that's gonna hit. What's gonna happen? He
can't
has meter
look.
too. You
I
gotta
can't
be
look.
careful.
They took away all his launchers.
Oh,
he ducked.
baby.
He
Oh
ducked.
my gosh! Right when he ducks, she pulled out the 3B.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Damn! He got. Oh man, she got him to duck.
Beautiful stuff.
Ran up,
Pulling
he
out into the
ducked.
lead now.
Oh
It is
yeah, he
2
didn't like that.
to
This is
1.
gonna be sick.
Oh man,
Nice
The
it, nice
past few
it.
rounds have been so intense between these two.
Where's
as
the
well.
reversal?
Damn, this shit's
I don't know,
hype.
maybe they're
Did you
saving
see
it.
that? She did the
But, I
deep
mean,
breath.
We'll see. It
Shit's
hasn't
getting
proved-
hype.
I mean, they've been using series of attacks as well. Yeah. So it would prove. To
Hey,
work out to
Clayton
his
and
advantage.
Wildman
Oh, yeah.
Dan, thanks guys, and
landing
thanks
so many- look at
Hurtbox.
that
Yeah, I
damage
think
just in those 3
Raphael,
minutes.
I would like to see him, but I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath.
She's landing so
It's
much.
hard to
damage.
it's hard to tell, really,
Okay.
because you know they're saying there's such a small amount of characters that are
Horizontal
available on the
attack.
character select screen,
Nice
and
duck. Unable to
if
get
they're
the
doing a
meter.
reboot,
But still keeping that.
you know, will
keeping
they
that
include
spacing there.
characters from
Zephyr definitely
2?
adapting here to Kayane's steps.
They put Zazmasol in. He's
Don't
new
you
in
try to
3.
backswing, I'm gonna
I
stab
don't
your
know. It's
foot.
hard to predict. I just want some more fucking characters and hurry up
Oh,
on the double.
Man, so many
Uh-oh.
lethal counter hit
What happened?
opportunities. Look at that.
so
Look
good.
at that from a lethal counter. It's
It's
so
so
much.
good.
That was sick. Do it again.
And the back throw. Those two things together.
Oh
like
yeah,
70% every
Yoshimitsu.
time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, gets the counter hit and the follow up here. Second hit and the final hit. Is that going to be enough? Here comes Kayane.
This is always where she excels when she applies so much pressure. But not this time.
Another lethal hit as well.
Too good, man.
He has been getting so much of that in this set so far.
That guy running away
Yeah,
with game 4 right
Cervantes.
now.
There are so many
We've seen
cool
this before.
characters.
Kayane has been
I
down
think
2
that
rounds straight, and she's been
New
able to make a
characters
comeback.
from
Will she be
Soul
able to do it
Calibur
again?
3
Oh my
that are
goodness,
left
look
are
at this.
Tira and
Oh, and the
Zazmasol
counter.
and
Did you see
Setsuka.
that
I want
offense by the
Setsuka.
wall?
I would
Just
really
kidding.
like to see her
Just
return.
kidding, you lose.
Jeez, and just like that, she definitely rushed his stuff down there.
Damn,
In
there's
that
too many
round.
good characters. It's hard to
Not over just yet.
just pick a couple.
Look at that lethal knife
Taki,
blocking
of
the low.
course.
Yeah, I like
Taki's
what I'm
in
seeing
for
from Zephyr.
sure.
He is really controlling the pace of the matchup
You
here.
know any version
Other
of
than that last
SC
round where
series
Kayane
that I
was able
can
to get
mess
the
with
momentum by the
to
wall.
get a good
Oh
start
my
before
gosh, he's
SC6
sidestepping like
comes out?
crazy.
I love Twitch.
The 8-way run, the step.
Oki Shop. I think you should probably. I always recommend Lego Batman, to be honest. If you want to prepare for any fighting game that's not out yet, I always recommend Lego Batman. It's what I've recommended for
Oh, the
years.
second hit was
People
gonna do-
ask me,
goes right for the
Tekken
critical hit,
7,
second
which
hit.
Tekken
Oh,
game
wow.
should I play to
Place
prepare
wants
for
to press
Tekken
something.
7? Lego Batman.
All
All of the skills that you're gonna need are
bars now for Zephyr.
are touched on in Lego
He's
Batman.
going for that lethal hit
I
again.
suggest you
Oh,
try it
is that
out.
gonna be it? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Is that
gonna
enough to
hit?
kill?
It did.
It's gotta be.
Oh, it
it's
must.
gotta be. It is.
Jeez. What a combo, what a comeback there
Squirrel
from
Girls.
Zephyr. And now we are going to our final match.
Man, he really answered back well there.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, man, the tail of the tape so far, that lethal hit has proved so much. Not only that, he stopped going for the mix-up afterwards, he started going
Thanks,
for the
Oki
damage.
Is it a
Shop.
mid?
Probably
The
Lego
lethal hit.
Batman
Is that a
or
mid? That's high.
maybe
It is, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, it hits everybody,
Lego
like,
Assassin's
She's
Creed the
moving access
movie,
run
I
counter
understand.
as well.
or
And that's the thing.
you
is
might try
Zephyr
Lego
running
Soul
so much with
Calibur
the
5,
2T
but
and
honestly,
stepping a lot of
it's
his
like,
attacks
you
is
know,
causing
I don't
him to get
think
that counter hit.
it's necessary.
See him go
If
for
you're
it
trying to
there.
get ready for this game in terms of
That's the thing. You gotta
excitement,
be careful because
you know,
if
I
he
don't
keeps going for
know.
it and she
I don't
happens
give a
to duck,
shit. But if
he's
you're
gonna
trying to get
hold
ready
on.
for the game
Not
in
fast
terms
enough
of
that
like
time.
And exactly, that was exactly. I was
practice, it's kind of hard to say, man. This game's pretty new. In fact, one of the coolest things about this game is that it feels new.
Kind of looking to take the
That's
lead
what
here
I
in the
wanted.
final
I
game.
didn't
We should
want
get
it to
round
feel
one.
too much like any of the
Again,
other
because
Soul
watch out,
Calibur
this
games
is
because
our
I
finals.
knew it
This
wasn't
is the
gonna
last
feel like
match
the one I
of
love,
our exhibition
which
series.
is 2.
Again with the
Soul
back
Calibur
throw here,
2.
Zephyr
So
with the advantage
I'm
going on
happy
in round
with the
number
way
2.
it feels because it feels new, and I want something new.
Oh, still gets the follow-up.
A lot of the mechanics feel new. The movement system feels nice and fast and crisp, but not like any of the other ones that I've played. So yeah, I think overall you're probably best off with one of the various Lego games.
Oh my gosh, she has been landing so much. Is that gonna kill?
Damn, so they made that move cheap again, huh?
Not only that, she's gonna throw the little pose at the end.
It seems safe.
Yo, set point for Kayane right now.
2 rounds straight, and now potentially on tournament point here.
Thank you.
Kayane looking strong here again.
Thank you.
Zepkai, I believe in him. He was able to pull miraculous
Cypher.
comebacks and dominate the matchup in
What
past
the hell?
rounds.
Gifted a
Will he
sub
have
to
what it takes
Lego
now? Time to
Batman.
pull out everything. He has the meter. He has to use something.
Lego Batman's
He's defending
here?
right now.
Lego Batman
Soul
watches
Charge, I mean,
my
now's the
stream?
time, right?
Oh, no,
Whoa,
that
taunt?
was a miss hit,
That
but
was
he
an
did not taunt.
accidente.
Oh my gosh, it's not looking
And
good.
he's getting
Kayane's
blown
missed.
out by
That's
Kayane,
catching
or...
It should, there it is. Critical edge for Zepkai.
Come back.
He's still gonna be way behind.
Yeah, that
the
does
wall.
a
Yeah, he has another
juicy
one.
chunk.
He could end it if he lands it.
Oh man, it's too crazy. Oh, he can definitely end it.
Oh!
Oh! Get out of here, Kayane! Jumps
Kayane.
up and down. She is the winner here tonight.
Miller, Fox 30 News.
And ring out
Great.
SF.
Shine is cheap hanging
Kayane able
again.
to take
As
the
long as I get
championship
my
match,
maxi in
but
good.
gotta give it up for Zepkai.
Hey,
A very
Tyrone
valiant
Acer,
effort.
thanks
Showed
very
a
much.
lot of
And
amazing
Gren,
use of Mr.
thanks for
Rui's
the
lethal
generosity,
hit,
guys.
Was able to pull it out.
I saw Hurtbox
right now,
ask
one of
how
our
the
Namco's
movie
asking
is,
if
the
Rip is gonna
movement
play.
is
Do you want
compared
to
to
challenge
2.
the champion?
Do
The
I
game
wanna
speed
challenge Kayane?
is
Yeah,
interesting
hell
because the
no.
movement feels faster
Did you
than
see what
2.
she just did to
It
Zepkai?
feels
She's
very
taunting you
fast,
right
the
now.
movement speed,
I'll play.
but
If
the
you want to play,
attack
I'll play.
speed
I'm
feels
just- I'm
slower than
prepared to
2.
just- let me get my ass.
So
You know, it's not gonna be
the
pretty.
attack speed and the way it feels when you push buttons feels like pretty big,
She wasn't
a big
supposed to do any of
commitment.
this.
But what's going on
How's
here?
it going? Champion, Kayane.
You talk to her here.
Why wait? No, you should talk to her.
You're the one that's gonna lose, so you
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, Kayane.
Thank you so
The
much.
ring out SF champion.
Oh my god, it's so much emotions. This game is so stressful when you play it, so much emotions involved. Yeah, you can come back so many times, and Zefukai's Mitsurugi is so scary.
Yeah,
And
super
that
scary.
move,
Lethal hit every time. Boom. You kept on
when
stepping.
you step, when you try to attack,
Carry.
when you try to throw, when you try anything,
Counter every
Oh my
single
God.
time.
yeah, I'm gonna write to Okubo-san.
All right, good. We need some balancing done. It looks like it's a little bit too good. I don't know.
It's
maybe,
really good.
maybe. We
I
still got a
didn't
while.
find any way to. It's short distance. I didn't find any way to just counter it, but
Right.
it's good.
I mean, it's high though,
Yeah,
so you can just duck.
is it high?
I think so.
I don't know.
We don't know. It's new. The game's not out yet. We'll figure it out. Give us a little bit more
we
time.
will see, but Zefuka is really impressive.
Oh yeah, very impressive. And you yourself, of course, very impressive. Congratulations to Kayane. I believe right now we're gonna actually have a Beta Pro segment. Is that what we're gonna do? Oh, I mean, okay, I'm gonna play Kayane, and
Oh my
Kayane's gonna beat
God.
Rip. Is that the Beta Pro? Is that what we're
Yeah.
talking about here? Okay, Kayane's gonna beat a pro. Markman, you gonna take over on this, I guess? We'll be back. Stay tuned for that, I guess. Fantastic.
That was cool, I guess. You guys think they're gonna announce anything? I highly doubt it. I don't know. I hope, but I highly doubt it. I think they're probably just gonna lollygag a little bit more. Rip's gonna get his ass kicked by Kayane, and then they're gonna be like, see ya. Boy, chat room's going mega fast. Well, what do you guys have to say for yourselves? We're on a little break here. The game looks good. I'm pretty damn excited about it. I would love for a new character. Oh, that wasn't even that long of a break. I'm in.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Rip has played every Soul Calibur for about 2 to 4 weeks after it comes out. And then he plays something else. That's always how he handles the situation. Rixta has been much more of a dedicated Soul Calibur player. In fact, Rixta saw quite a bit of success in Soul Calibur 4
Yeah, okay,
with
guys.
Amy,
So
and
here
Soul
now,
Calibur
the first
5
challenger
with
from our Beta Pro
Alvin
series,
Goldstein,
Rip decided to get off the
the
mic and get
Jewish
on
Bale
the controller
bondsman.
for a chance to play against
Algol.
our pro player Kayane
I hope
here.
he's not in.
If he's able to win, he will
As much
win
as
a
I
wonderful
love
prize
saying
from
Alvin
our friends
Goldstein,
over at
Jewish
Razer.
bail
Does he have what
bondsman,
it takes? Will
I
he
don't
win the
want
Razer
Algol to
Pantera?
be in the game.
Oh, right now he's not looking good. He is getting rushed down.
His bubble
I know
gun
Rick
shit is
knows the
so
moves here with Girl. Let's see
ugly.
if he's
It's
able
some
to pull it off.
fucked up eyesore shit, if you ask me.
Okay, right now,
Doesn't look good
she
in the
is
game.
working on a
Bubbles
perfect-
floating
he gets
around
it.
on screen.
All right, Rip, you're good.
Doesn't
you
look
won
good.
for us. Do it for
Ugly.
the people on the mic.
You guys don't know the lore of Algol?
That was a test round.
Yeah, he's a
First round
Jewish
to
bail
Kayane.
bondsman during the off season.
All right, nice sidestep there from Rip. Gets the big launch here and the follow-up. Oh, nice dunk there.
Trick
Rip
ya.
able to get the low sweep and the follow-up with the stab. Kayane with the second hit again. And the low
Damn.
stab.
She's kicking the shit
Oh,
out of him.
nice GI. Gets the AA follow-up. Oh, and a counter hit confirmed. That might be it. One more hit should do it. I like it.
Doesn't
Rip went for
Algol
it. He
summon a
went for the
chair?
reversal
Yeah,
right
he
there.
summons a
I
chair.
respect it. Now he has meter, though.
He
This is where it
kicks
gets
you,
scary.
he appears behind you in a chair, and then he kicks you while he's sitting down, and he says, "You disappoint me."
Nice. He went for it, but he let go
It's
too
pretty
early.
fucking cool, actually,
Again,
but
same thing, same
still,
situation
you know,
there.
I mean, that was me making the best of a shitty
now
situation.
Kayane's starting to
But
use
yeah,
the
he does
reversal
that.
edge.
I mean, it's
Oh,
funny,
man.
but he's
3
still
rounds in,
ugly.
This time with a perfect
He also
parfait.
flies and shit.
And he's complaining the
What the hell is
yellowtail.
this?
Is it 2-on-1? Is that what they're doing? Are they switching rounds? Rip looks confident. He's saying, like, calm down. I got this. Oh, she's teaching him the block
Guard.
button. Oh, my gosh. She's showing Rip the block button. This is, like, the greatest tutorial I've ever
Damn.
seen. This is how you block.
Ooh, is it getting hot in here or is it just me?
That's
Right?
kind of
Rip
embarrassing.
is getting owned up. Hey, Soul Calibur 2, thanks.
All right, at least he
And
knows where the
Sauce,
block
thanks
button is
very
now.
much.
Hopefully this will help him out in the rematch. Again, this is a race to 3. Right now, Kayane is up 1-0 versus Rip.
They were probably trying to get me to do this, right?
So we're
They
gonna
were
do
trying to
another
get
giveaway
Kayane to
in the
kick the
stream
shit
chat
out
if
of
you guys are
me.
tuning in at home.
I was getting
Make sure you guys
set
pay
up by
attention
the
to Ban
fucking
and
Nam
FWS
cops
stream chat. We're
again.
gonna be giving another
Not
awesome
this
prize to our
time,
friends
Nam
over at
cops.
Razer.
I
So make sure
sniffed
you guys
that
pay
trap
attention to
out
that
a
set.
mile
There's more
away.
action
Nah, you
on
know
the
what?
way.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
fly to
Rip and Kayane, are
NorCal.
they testing
Why don't you
stuff
let
in
me
the middle of
restream
the
it
match?
though? Huh?
Oh my gosh, he forgot the transition to
I don't
separate.
think so.
He got it now. So Rip
They
is
were
good.
trying to feed
Rip
me
is
to a
ready for the
crocodile.
match. He's instantly going to win this round.
She's good.
Never mind.
Trying to
Oh
get
my God.
Woo. You see how we're all laughing at Rip?
3B follow-up
Look
here.
at
This
Rip,
is
he's
the
an
combo.
idiot. Ha ha ha, look at Kayane kicking the shit out of Rip. That could have been me.
Shot him out of block, but not to break throws yet. Oh, here we
Saw
go.
that one
Here we
coming
go.
a mile
Rip is in
away,
there.
Nam cops. You better come up with better
Follow-up is
strats
good
than
block
that.
here. Counter hit series there from Kayane, able to close it out.
I don't think so.
First
Is
rounds
getting
to
ripped
Kayane.
in RIP.
Hey,
dear
thanks,
Rip
lame
Man.
Tasmanian, and thanks, Sauce. I don't
Here we
think
go.
so.
Let's see if Rip is able to take what he's learned here in the first match so far. Hey, at least he's blocking nice. Able to get the 6-6K, but doesn't get the follow-up with the combo there.
Yeah.
Oh, big
Excuse
counter
me.
hit. It's not looking good. Gonna have to do
I could have been
something.
kicking Rip's ass.
Oh, nice.
Could have worn a
Let it
dress
go too
too.
early
Would have
again.
looked good doing it. Mr.
Careful,
Sean
just like
Dude.
that, Kayane is up 2
Thanks.
rounds to none.
Thanks, Mr. Sean Dude.
Let's see what we're gonna see. Oh,
Woo.
he
Oh, that was the.
He lets go too early again. This time
Woo.
he gets it. Right
That was
into
the
reversal
thing.
edge. What kind of guessing game are we gonna see? He guesses right. His vertical attack.
That's guaranteed.
Oh, that's gonna
Damn,
hurt.
big damage.
But Rip now has 2 full meters.
Huh?
in the
Damn, that last hit
Disadvantage
does
here.
so much.
But he goes right for the
Huge
soul charge.
chunk.
Oh, and again, the AA, the flurry here from Kayane, and 3 rounds straight again. It's 2 matches straight. And Yellowtail is like nodding in disapproval. Oh, she's showing the block button again. This is not looking good for Rip. He's definitely trying to level up his game right now.
They better show something.
All right, here we go. Looks like Rip got a hold of this. This
The
might be the
difference
final
between
match.
RIP
Who are we
and
kidding?
you
This
is
is the
that we can
final match
actually
between
play
these
Soul
two.
Calibur.
There's no way he's
Get
going to
on
come back.
RIP. I love Twitch.
I love Twitch too. Thanks,
All
Butt
that
Hurt
talk on the
Box. Thanks, man.
She is going in now.
I like
Oh,
that
what a
name.
whiff.
Butt Hurt Box.
How about that? Oh, nice. This time he lands it.
Jack Miller, Fox 30.
He's able to
Damn,
win it
he's
out
won
here.
both of them.
Not just
Dante
that,
can't
he's close
save
to
you
a full
now,
meter.
RIP.
Great first round here from Rip so far.
Thanks, Lizard, Swag,
Go
and
either way,
Butt
but
Hurt
the counter hit
Fox.
confirmed in the follow-up. That's going to be a guaranteed post. Oh, that's to the hit. And Rip just
Man, the
might make it
supers.
here. Is that gonna be
Wow.
enough?
Have I seen this? That was
Oh my
pretty
gosh,
cool.
Rip is the best. Rip is the best. He hit the rage art button. I like it. Able to pull out the clutch, critical edge there at the end of the first round here. Oh, he's using that Noctis up forward too there.
Did you see that pink thing that came out when she whiffed
Here
the
we go.
throw there?
Follow up.
That's what I'm talking about. The
See, Yellowtail just
pink
stood up and left. He's like, you know,
whiff
Rip got
thing
this.
is weird.
He took out a light
And it
with
might not be pink for both
All right.
characters. I'm not sure.
Follow up.
This
Oh,
game's
here comes Kayane.
effects
Goes
are
right
kind
into
of
the critical
peculiar
edge.
looking. They have a very Lisa Frank look to them. Hot magenta,
Like you said, he's in bad position, too. He
blue,
is
bright
back to the
neon
ball. There's the
blue,
low
and
there.
hot
Kayane right now
magenta
tying it up
everywhere,
one round
right?
apiece.
This shit looks like a trapper
He might be
keeper.
pissed that Rip was able to get around. Oh, the second hit, he wasn't ready. Oh, but he was able to block in time.
Whoa.
Butt pass. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Did that guy just activate
Everything
his
landing. She's
Shuriken?
working on a
What is
perfect
this
again.
anime crap
Rip
or
is
is my
struggling to
lizard
get.
man?
Oh my gosh, he needs that. There's the
Hey,
low.
all right, man.
He's going in now.
Good shit. Thanks very much, Lizard
And the
Swag.
backswing. Oh man, Kayane on set point right now. But he has meter. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna land something here. Gets to grab the follow-up here with the poke. This time get the knee, the interrupt, 6-6K blocked. Oh, this time he lands.
Man, Rip's been hitting with that a
Not
lot.
just that, he has 2 full meters now. He's gonna have to use the
Trade,
clash.
they both did
And
the same
McPhee
thing.
wins. Nice cinematic.
Wow.
here.
You get a
And
combo
he's
off
working
that?
low kick from the stance.
I don't know how that shit works. I watched a video of this French guy explaining exactly how that shit works, and at the end of the video, I was
Into the
like,
critical
I still
edge
don't know how
block.
that shit works.
Oh,
And I'm
and
gonna
she does
thumb
the
this
back.
video up.
Oh, in the reversal
Again.
edge. Rip is the best, but he gets strong. He still has meter, though. He has a chance.
You gonna do
Soul
this?
charge. Pushes her away. Will he
Soul
win the
Charge
fight?
seems
Oh,
like a really
gets
good
it.
get off me
The
tool.
fidget
It
spinner
costs
from the air.
1 bar,
Ties it
but
up,
it
and we're
seems
going
to
to
push
the
them
final
away
round.
no matter what. It's like it's almost like a burst or
Into the
something.
unblockable version, full charge.
Like you just activate that shit
and they
and
clash. What's gonna happen this time? Kayane wins out.
that's it.
Oh no!
That's
she sidestepped.
fascinating.
Gonna have to be careful. Second hit, follow
I'm looking
gets the
forward
counter
to this
hit.
shit. Look at Rip's gauge, it's red.
She's
He's gonna
working
get
on
guard
Rip.
broken
Not like this.
if he keeps blocking.
Thank you.
And it's all
Oh,
there it
she
is, that's
breaks
the
him, and
guard
that's gonna be
break. And the next hit is
Into
a
the
counter
wall.
hit.
And the
So that's
follow-up,
like
she's gonna end
CVS2,
with the
except
pose.
there's
She's
no
probably gonna
visual
throw the peace
bar.
sign in real life,
Oh, there
too.
is a visual bar, I guess. It's just not in. It's not presented in the same way as CVS2. But the
Damn.
guard break doesn't
try, Rip.
yield
I like it.
fatality
He was
like it
able
did in the
to
fourth
hold it
game.
down pretty well.
In this game, you just get a guard break and
Or
then
hold
you
it down,
get
I
a
don't know
counter hit
what the
combo
term is.
afterwards.
But man, tough break there. Rip's coming back, and he has a drink already.
My guy, thanks.
All right.
And the first marginal, if that's the OG
Who's your first time
marginal,
playing?
what's up, man? Thanks for the sub.
She's pretty crazy, huh?
She is.
I love
also
Twitch
don't
and I love
remember Jack.
Chessmen.
I love Chessmen too,
why we play
and
the
I love
final
Twitch,
I know.
For this
and I
move
love
right here.
bits.
Hey, but that was
Thanks,
the reverse
Smooth
ledge on
Jazz.
the card.
Dude, I thought you were
Thanks
dead. I
very
thought you were
much.
dead because Chiu-Fei went
Thanks,
for
guys.
first, and you're like, you know what? I'm not just gonna block it.
No,
I'm gonna reversal edge
I
it.
wanted to show the people what they couldn't see from these
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
top
These-
four
these
pros,
pro
right?
players.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I might have lost, but I showed the people something cool. It's an exhibition, boys. See me tournament season.
Yeah, wait
Wait
until
until tournament
yeah.
season.
Wait, weren't you like an exhibition champion before?
Yeah, but I wasn't in this exhibition.
No, for another game.
Yeah, I won that one. But I was
But you never won
I
anything
wasn't
after
a
that.
competitor in this exhibition.
All right, let's see the
we're
trailers.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
these
yeah.
stoners out of here.
Anyways, but
Showtime
man, that
at the
was rough. We're gonna
Apollo.
get, I believe more people. Yeah, more people from the crowd here to challenge one of our players here. Whether you want to play against Kayane, Zepukai, any of the other players.
Sure.
Maybe against.
No.
Okay.
You think that they're gonna
That
show
was tough.
something, or maybe the release date? No way.
You did way better than I thought you would.
Don't even get your hopes up. Just all you can expect
that
is
one
more
round.
small
See,
talk
what happened to
between
you where
Rip
you lost
and
3-0?
miscellaneous other people.
I lost 60 matches.
Jedi
today, so-
Mind
hey,
Tricks,
I'm trying to remember. Can I
Smooth
play on,
Jazz,
on
and
arcade
SC
to get
John
on the-
Nitty.
I
Thanks
feel
very
cool,
much
yeah.
for the
I feel
generosity,
so
everybody.
She
right
had to
now,
teach
man.
you where the
I'm
button
about
was.
as turned up as I can
couldn't
be
find
for
the
this
first four
game
rounds.
without knowing when it's coming
I
out
thought, you
and
know,
without
that's
having
what
the
it is.
characters I want.
Jack
Man,
Miller, Fox
and
30
the
News.
66K.
You're the best
I
orange.
thought it was
Yes.
the 44K.
Keep up
I got
the
it mixed up
streams.
in my head.
I'm the
would do-
best
It's
Aris
the same
out
as
of
well.
how many
Also, you know,
Arises?
I didn't know if you.
Thanks, Evolution.
Sorry.
It's very nice of you. I
I've never
appreciate
heard of
it.
that guy. I'm in technical,
Guys,
whatever. Look.
be patient,
4A,
okay? At the end of
right?
all
If you
this
hold for it, it
hilarious
counts as,
and charming
the way it run.
That's
That's the
banter
I was just
between
trying to
these
notice
you
two,
were running, yeah.
they're gonna
I
show
realized you had to tap it,
something
right. See, so I was
awesome.
messing up.
That's
I
good.
learned
Maybe a
You're learning.
release
I learned.
date.
That's
Yeah.
the great thing. I mean, you're able to take
Maybe-
away, fight against a champion.
I don't know.
Learn a few things. Show the people
I'm being
how to
very
use reversal
optimistic
edge.
here.
Yeah.
I'm also getting a little drowsy.
But we're gonna get more matches. I
It
believe
is
we are picking
8
some
p.m.
players from the
after
crowd,
all.
and we're gonna find out who's gonna be challenging either Kayane or one of the other players. Oh yeah, if you're in the crowd and you want to play, raise your hand, and we're gonna have one of our Namcops
Show
pick
the
you
crowd.
to
I
be
want to see
able
the
play.
crowd.
Easy solution.
Yeah, and
The
if you
view-
guys,
we're upstairs right now, and the view from up here is awesome, right? We can see all the people downstairs playing. I got like
Butt
a good thing on my
hash.
Instagram
Jack
right
Miller,
now,
Fox
full of
30
everyone playing. It's
News.
awesome. This event
How did
is,
you discover that you're formally
pretty
gay?
sick, actually. I didn't expect so many people to be here.
Yeah,
There was a
the-
line
Hey,
outside.
thanks
they
very
ran
much.
over the capacity inside.
How did I
crowded earlier.
discover?
I was looking around. Okay,
Hey,
people
don't
are yelling
talk
down
to
there.
me.
I hear someone coming up.
Thanks.
Oh, Kayane's sitting down, so it looks like she's gonna be playing.
Somebody
But I
else is
decided
gonna beat
Here
up
comes
like me.
another
I'm gonna
gem.
start talking trash
Oh.
now.
Junior
I-
Connor.
I held back because
Thanks very much.
I'm on your team.
Okay,
I
good.
held back.
Good.
Appreciate
She
it,
beat
man.
me up. I don't want to cheer for her.
History.
Oh no, wait,
Uh-oh,
who's
she seems
coming up?
excited.
No crowd?
Miller, Fox
Damn,
30
it's
News.
fake.
Ricky's
Is that what-
here.
look at this- Yo!
Who's that?
Wait, is Ricky gonna play though?
Ricky's gonna play. Ricky is
Who's
a Soul
Ricky?
Calibur fan.
I don't know, man. Ricky's gesturing the hands up.
No
Hell
way.
no, I
She's
don't
like,
want none
no
of
way.
that.
I don't want none of that. I'm smarter than Rip.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
gonna.
Which
a sponsor
Ricky?
player. I don't want to be on TV.
I don't want
Ricky
to embarrass my
Ortiz?
sponsors like Rip
Yeah,
does.
I've never seen Ricky Ortiz play
Hey,
Soul
I'm
Calibur.
unsponsored, all right? I'm actually currently unsponsored.
That's true. You
It's
represent
true.
the
I've
fight.
never seen
Yeah.
Ricky Ortiz. I've been a Ricky Ortiz
You know,
fan
if
since
I lost
100
to, like,
years
I say
ago.
I'm not sponsored either.
I've never
Hey, I'm actually
seen
not sponsored.
Ricky play
I
Soul
believe it.
Calibur
Not anymore.
once.
I'm actually not
Danbo was
sponsored.
taken. Thanks
Come
very
on.
much.
Yeah, we
And
gotta
Diarrhea
help this
Soup.
guy out,
Thanks.
man.
And Junior
beat
Connor.
down.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we are gonna get our next challenger.
Butt hash.
AV.
Jack Miller, Fox 30
AV
News.
as in
The tech.
Audio,
I
video?
think this may
yeah,
be
something video.
pre-recorded.
I don't know.
is it AV or Junior AV?
We got AV.
All right, AV coming up, picking Sophie.
Tyrone Acer.
Why are you laughing? Do you know what I'm
got
I
talking
it.
think
about?
this may be
Alright.
pre-recorded.
All right.
Damn.
Woo! Oh boy.
Hot night in San
Ooh, boy.
Francisco. All right,
about-
so
man.
Tia, the first we've
Who
seen.
cares? Tyrone Acer. Thanks very much. I don't really care, I guess.
Kayane using Shanghua, of course. Going up against AV.
I like her shoes.
Who's your favorite?
Don't you like Sophie's shoes? She has like armored
Hold
shoes. She
Oh,
never
yeah,
had
I'll
those.
tell
Chains in the whip.
Actually, yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah.
But of course, if
Valdo's
you guys
my
are
character.
watching, lots of love to, of course, our partners here at the event,
Valdo.
Razor. We had a
Valdo,
awesome giveaway online in
Yoshimitsu,
the stream chat earlier today.
Cervantes. Let me get
If you're here at the
Setsuka.
venue, you have a chance to win some of the awesome Razor prizes, whether it's the Namo.
I think all those characters other than
Speakers or the
Setsuka are
Razors
very
out there are
likely.
capable.
Setsuka maybe. I don't know. So hard to say.
Oh, so the winner of the giveaway in the chat room is 1000 Ken. So
Oh.
we DM'd you, we've contacted you. So if you won,
Congratulations.
make sure you reply. Otherwise, you're not going to get your prize. And Rip's
Otherwise,
going to
it's
take
going
it.
to
Hey,
Rick.
you know I was supposed to get a set of pins for being the content creator of the
Make sure you
year
guys stay tuned,
last
but
year,
lots of, course,
and
our
it's
friends
fucking
over at
March.
Razor,
Where are my
everyone
pins?
here, especially at Zipmock Records.
I didn't get
and
shit.
Darius, DJ Rel earlier, of course, with his amazing set here at Ring Out SF.
Stabby.
I haven't even been down
You
towards
know?
to see like who's still here, but
Just
I've
saying.
heard a lot of people.
It's too busy right now. I saw, we should get, what's his face?
Hmm?
No Car Killer.
He's
No
here.
Face Killer. Yeah, he's here.
Trying to
haven't seen
slang
him
that
since
shit
five.
on
Like, that's like 6
eBay.
years
Yeah, I saw him downstairs. We got to get No Face up here. No Face versus Kayane. I want to see that.
There's a follow-up. I know they played before in 5 in the past. Okay. Again with the 3A follow-up here. AV not doing too well. Here comes Kayane with the soul charge here, giving her access to more moves. We're going to see it. Boom. Wow, the reversal from the school of Rip. Really?
Uh-huh. Oh, who loses the mind game?
That's what happened
rough.
to you too.
Thanks again, Tyrone
I
yeah,
had
Acer.
the
did.
reversal edge. I got the meter. I
That's the
guessed
first
wrong.
time I've lost that badly in a reversal edge, actually.
It's messed up. I landed so many reversal edges on her yesterday when I was playing,
Uh-huh.
but she guessed right every single time.
Yeah.
Her Yomi game is.
Battle
I don't
next
even want to
level.
talk about it, man.
She's next level.
But I landed hella combos on her.
There you go.
But after I landed
The
combos,
textures on the metallic surfaces in this game look amazing in person. Like her shield, her shoes, Nightmare's armor. It looks so much better in person than it does in a stream video. And
We got
has
you
amazing
one
punishes as well.
by Mike
Very good
Ross.
pokes.
hey, Bandai Namco.
Follow up here.
Damn, you also got me a shitty joke too. Anyway, thanks. Oh shit, Desperado, I love bits. And I love Twitch. And Twitch loves bits. And Twitch loves you. Thanks for the bits. And thanks for the Twitch.
Kayane is too good.
Thanks. I love Twitch.
She's definitely too good for AV. What's going to happen? You're able to duck there under the 6-6A. Follow-up. Again with the guard crush pressure here. Gets the follow-up there. Not counter hit. Didn't get the full launch. Ooh, let the reversal edge go too early there.
And she's really good at recognizing the reversal edge, like stepping out of the way.
I think that's my fault.
It takes a lot more.
It's like as soon as she sees the motion, she'll
How many people are watching this main shit?
You have to use it when she's
Damn,
hitting
less
herself.
people than this? Hey guys,
But that's the
this
mix-up
is
in itself,
embarrassing.
because sometimes you
Get
don't
your
know.
asses over there and pretend like you are watching that.
When you were using girl, you got the first twist, then she hit the third, and then
Go over there right now, for Christ's sake. I love Twitch, and I love bits. Open a tab, get your asses over there. Alright, I didn't even realize that shit.
Gets the grab.
Hurry up, on the double. Jovi1246, I love bits, and I love Twitch. Thanks. Fat Raccoon, and you're bugging. And Mochi, FTW, and also Cryix, and Desperado. GG's. Thanks, everybody.
Hard to tell, man.
Oh, there it is.
Good follow there.
Click
So
the
AB
link.
able to get around
Go
here.
over there. Here, I'll
There we
post
go.
it too.
I know that feeling is good.
Go, go, go.
yeah.
Open the tab.
Fair and square. Oh, here we go.
There's
Nice.
nobody watching that shit. You gotta get over there, for
Kayane
Christ's
giving
sake.
people around now I feel terrible.
These guys are all watching me and they're like,
You know what?
shut up,
She
Eris.
doesn't go
Don't
easy
you
on her.
realize
She'll
you
put
can
us
get
in
an
the
Eris-free version of this stream? But unfortunately, you can't get a rip-free version of the stream. I know that's what you were thinking. So you can get an Eris-free version by going to this link, but unfortunately, there is no technology yet to remove RIP from the stream. But, you know, beggars can't be
Her
choosers.
reactions are so good. She's able to recognize that so early in the game already, during game's lifetime already. Man.
Do we have another
Kayane.
Calibur?
OD.
Can I play against her?
Damn,
you
Kayane
wanna
is
go
too
get beat
buff.
Yeah, I got beat up earlier. I'm used to it now.
Oh no, I think
no,
we
Thanks
got
again,
someone.
everybody.
We definitely got someone. Yeah. He dodged it.
I thought there was no one there. That's why I was like, man, we got to fill
No,
in some
you
time.
definitely saw the guy. Then he said like,
What
"Should I
time
play
is
her?"
it? 8:30?
Flex it
I
all
love
on.
bits.
Like,
Thanks,
I see that guy
Sauce.
right there.
Thanks very
Good
much.
strats. Good strats.
And I love Twitch.
Oh, he's looking
Oh.
confident.
Excellent.
Is
An
he gonna play
Eris-free
without
version of
hands?
this
Okay,
stream.
without
Some
hands?
stoner just
What?
said that in the
I
other
thought he was one
chat.
of those
Hey,
those
fuck
crazy
you.
players that just plays with his mind.
Excellent. An Eris-free
Next
version
level.
of this stream. What a bitch.
And
I
you
wonder
know,
if he
Kayane
said
had
that
to
over
tell
there
me
so
if
I
you're
would
me
read
or
it.
not. She's like,
She
"Look,
definitely was.
I
when
saw
I
it,
hit you,
bitch.
I have advantage, so don't hit buttons. I was like, yeah, I get it. I thought you were gonna stop.
I should
hitting buttons
ban him in there.
yourself, you know?
Am I a mod?
That's what she wants you
I
to
don't
do.
think I'm a mod in
I
there.
know, because she likes the pressure, right?
Oh, damn, that's,
Good.
You know the set.
I know who that
the
is.
finals against
That's
Namco.
Crazy
That's amazing
CD.
because we knew what
The
she
black
was
guy,
like. He's
that's
such a
Crazy
great
CD.
kid.
He's
He
also
was able to
hella
find
good.
so
One of the
many
best
of the
maxi
verticals.
players I've played
But
in
just as
Soul
she did that,
Calibur 2.
Zeph was ready with that
Really
little
good
hit, man.
maxi player.
Made
Crazy
her
CD
pay.
from
So many
NorCal.
times. We saw one round where he landed it 4 times.
I mean, that move is really good, especially against people who like to step.
I'm gonna start using that. That was like a move
It
in Mitsurugi's arsenal I haven't been using.
Yeah, and it's especially good
dig
against
it.
players who
Thanks.
play on his play style.
Oh yeah.
And thanks again,
Don't
Sauce. I
Sean
love
Wall
Twitch.
as expected.
Mitsurugi.
Her mystery opponent. Do I recognize his face, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah, he's
We'll find
good.
out soon 'cause we
Old
have
school.
him
Mega old school. We're talking
Crazy
SoulCalibur.com.
CD. So of course he's been around the Calibur scene.
GuardImpact.com. Damn, too hectic?
Crazy CD is
Ancient
able to do
history.
here in this matchup.
Hey, Jesse Rocks. Thanks for the big generosity. Silent and generous.
Thank you.
Muchos Garcias, my man. Thanks, Jesse Rocks, and thanks, Silver
Wow, gets the
Prominence.
run counter follow too.
I really appreciate the generosity.
Oh wow, gets
Your
the
time is over.
break attack to hit. Nice, able to roll right out of it.
The patience out of
I love the
Kayane
way
right
the
now.
characters talk.
Oh, he figured it out.
What did he
was trying
say?
to go for the 2K from early on, but now the
love how they
notation
talk
has changed
shit.
to 1K
Oh, gotcha.
from the 1KB.
Kayane giving him the tutorial right now. The block button is here.
Nice, able to pull it in. Okay.
I love
Going the other
Twitch.
way
Thanks,
now.
Dirk,
Goes for
man.
the grab, unable to get it. Nice sidestep there. Right? Obviously, he
Thanks
knows.
very much.
Oh, you're able to pull it out there. Counter hit. There's the
Thanks
follow
for
up
the
here.
bits. I love
Oh,
bits.
great step there. But the follow. What? He was
What
back there when he got
the
up.
fuck?
Butt has.
He blocked that completely back turn. Screaming Harry Chun-Li.
Defense
Did you
so
see that?
Strong.
And thanks.
Nice.
Man, you guys have been
Able to
mega
step the distance,
generous
gets the
on
follow
Big
from the
Thursday.
combo
I don't know
there.
what it is. I don't know
this
if
is
your
where Mitsurugi
MILFs
super
got
scary.
paid today or
Except
what.
when he dies.
But thank them for
But yeah,
me.
he is scary when
Thanks,
he
Screaming
is
Harry Chun-Li and Jesse Rocks and all the rest of you
Gotta get
guys.
nice
I love
triple there.
bits
You either get
and
hit
I
by a
love
mid,
Twitch.
it's 50% gun, or you get hit by a low, and it's
Jeez.
40% gun.
Yeah, Kayane, she loves that front escape.
All right. Oh, and the counter hit.
He don't got no mercy.
Oh, caught him. He tried to
It's
do a
the
jump
bits? Well, that's good because I love bits. About as much as I love Twitch. Hey, Abyss,
Guaranteed after.
Goes for
Abyssalus.
the throw, unable to get
Thanks
it.
for that Twitch Prime. Thanks for using your Twitch Prime on my channel.
And lost it. It doesn't matter though. She
What's
was
the
able to
average
get that,
amount
so
of
right now
moves
Kayane
per
up.
character? I have no fucking idea, but I can tell you it seems to be higher than the previous game. Soul Calibur, damn, this guy's complaining about the controller?
It is his first time playing, so he's still learning on the fly.
Damn.
Making adjustments. Mitsurugi, a different character, not exactly the same from the previous iteration.
I think she just told him about the lethal hit.
I think he's part of the advanced class here because he doesn't. Kayane didn't have to show the block button.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there's the
Yeah,
blade.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
She
he
just told
found
him about
that.
that one.
Yeah, that move works. She was like, I get hit by this a lot. Do it.
Yeah, try this one out on me.
What were we talking about?
Nice. Gets the
I don't
block here.
remember.
Beautiful defense. Crazy.
Thank you.
That's cool. I love that for the Soul Calibur community. It's very
Hey,
unique
Radar,
compared
thanks
to
for
the other
using your
fighting
Twitch
games out
Prime
there,
here.
right?
Oh yeah. And
You
you know,
don't see a lot of
yeah.
overlap.
this is one of the games or the communities I should say,
And thanks
that
again,
hasn't really had
Screaming
its
Harry
name
Chun-Li.
in the limelight, or hasn't really been played since 2011, 2012 time frame.
That's a long
It's
time
been
ago.
a long time, and you know.
Wait, 5 came out in 2012?
Yeah.
Holy moly, I didn't realize
Actually,
it was so long.
2011.
Yeah, the game does look
That's
sick.
a long time ago.
It
7
didn't
years.
at first, but after playing it and really
And
understanding
in
what they're
schedule
going
to
for,
2018, right?
the
Yeah.
feel of the game is fun enough for
7
me to
years,
get
that's a long
super
ass time.
excited about it. Now all I need is a release
Oh,
date
wow.
and some characters
The
that I
last
give a
frame
shit
to
about,
the
and we'll be
beginning,
in.
it doesn't get the full launch. I've noticed
It's
that
gonna
so
be
far.
fun to
Oh, man.
learn the
Right there.
rules, because the rules are really peculiar and there are some ideas that are new, which is what I'm all about. I want a new fucking game. I don't want Soul Calibur 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, Kayane, you know, she
Or
knows she
2,
wants that.
really, because they won't get it right anyway.
Critical art.
So you might as well just do
Block
something
man, one down,
new
get it.
instead of trying to replicate something old. And this shit feels pretty
Like,
cool.
able to try to block.
The lethal hit,
He's going for that lethal hit. I mean, it's been
the
working.
lethal hit
He's
mechanic in this
building a
game
plan
is
around it
super
now. Trying
interesting.
to fight against it, but this time getting the critical edge. She's going to close out the round
It's
here.
basically like some of your moves have
She's always
special
getting hit by
properties,
it.
and if you use these moves in the right way, they have extra bonus
Now, because of the
damage
potential
or
final
juggle
round here for
properties
Mitsurugi,
or
able to
whatever.
get extra full meter.
And those are called critical hits, I think, or what are they called? Lethal hits.
Tax bonus.
Let's close more meter.
Mitsurugi's 3B is one of those. It's a
Jesus.
down forward B. It's like a mid-hitting launcher.
hit here,
And if it hits normally or on counter hit, it's whatever. But if it hits crouching opponents, it launches them high enough to get a combo you normally don't
Just
get.
stood there.
So that's a really interesting mechanic. It's rewarding you for using this move as part of a
Mitsu could
50-50.
hurt. Goes for the knee.
Thank you.
Oh,
And there's
he had the
also
trip there.
stuff like a whiff punisher, or if a move high crushes, or if a move, you know, hits their side. You know, there are all these different properties. Wow, he's completely butt
Right in
naked.
there.
Damn, they didn't show it. Damn, crazy CD just bounced.
We're on start. We got someone else coming up immediately, though.
Excuse me. Who's this guy?
Recognize
Is that your boy?
My boy.
I always say that to everyone if I don't know him.
Oh, your boy.
Jovi,
Anyways, you
thanks,
guys are
and
watching
Huey
some Soul
Doobie
Calibur
and
6
Old School
action. Game coming
82.
out in
Thanks, guys.
2018.
And also Bionic
Action
Chubby
races so
Bunny.
far. I mean, seeing the use
Found the
case and
stream
how a lot
and
of people
learning
are able to
Tekken.
use a lot
Better
of
show me
different
the
elements
SC
in the match.
strats
It's
now.
good to see Soul Calibur games.
Sure, I'll do my
It is,
best,
yeah, I mean,
Destiny
it's music,
fucker.
it's just,
I'll do
the
my
aesthetic
best.
of
I
the
mean,
game.
it's a
Has
new
moved back,
game.
right, by any
Something
3-5
you have to remember
I just have to be happy
with
that it's back. The
Tekken
game is so
7
fun. Once
is
you guys get
that
your
when
hands
it
on
came
it,
out
you're
on
like,
console,
what?
it
You
was
can't
already a
do it.
4-year-old
First
game,
hit.
so I had
Oh,
plenty
man,
of time
that
to
real
know
rush
how
is
it
what you
worked.
understand and what
This
you
game
like
we're
to
kind
do.
of going to learn
So
it
this is
together,
actually
but
realistic. I understand
you
why
know,
this is a game.
it'll
like
be
it
cool.
because
It'll
I
be
just like
it'll be
hitting it.
fun.
I mean,
The game's
I feel
very
bad when I
simple,
get
so it's
something
just
after
going to be a
it's
matter
over.
of when we get it. Wow, I haven't seen this costume for him. It's a different color.
You better call that Uber,
Pretty
bro.
cool. There are color swaps, I noticed. That's a Soul Calibur 3 thing, I think. Maybe the other one
Step out of there,
has.
gets the side grab.
I know you can customize your colors, but I don't think that they're available. Multicolor costumes are available by default in other
Obviously has
games,
presence of
but
mind, knows a lot of
seems to be the case here.
moves here.
Wow.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Thanks again,
that was a
Destiny
great
fucker.
side step there from Kayane there.
Yeah,
Able to
got
step.
Wow.
Did you say God lifted? So funny, I like it.
Will this game have an arcade cabinet
guard effect
release?
on the
No.
last hit.
They don't do arcade versions of Soul Calibur ever since Soul Calibur 3
This is gonna
Arcade
be our
Edition.
last match here.
And
Oh,
even that
stream,
one,
so I
they
hope you guys
didn't
have
do
been
in
enjoying,
the
but if you're
traditional
still
way.
here at the venue, make
They
sure you guys
released
stick
that
around.
game
Obviously,
after Soul
you
Calibur
guys are
3
gonna be able to play
console
Soul Calibur
version.
6 all night.
So it was a
Make sure you guys
disastroso.
enjoy.
Muy Catastrophia.
2-2-A. Damn it.
Oh, you're starting to remember
Yeah, I'm
everything?
starting to remember things. Yeah, I'm seeing it. They're coming back to me.
All right, this time gets to throw
This
the
game
ball
uses
here.
the anime notation
It's
system.
gonna happen. Oh,
I didn't know that it was called the
Rick
anime notation
and
system
Uber.
until people started calling it that, though. I thought that
Looking good.
that
Yeah.
system was just the Japanese style notation system. It's the number
The
pad.
best Uber, the best throw we've
The
ever
number
had.
pad
The
system.
best Uber we've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
No horror stories here.
Nice, gets a follow-up here.
Hey, how long is this shit supposed to take? Does anybody
Nice
know?
good punish there.
Because, I mean, this is cool, watching two
Has all
people
the
play
meter
the
in the world,
game.
too.
I liked it earlier when it was
Gets a grab,
Zephykai and
follow-up here,
Kayane and
more
those
reason
good
to do it.
players.
Here's the soul charge from Uber now. He has just extra moves.
I want to see what the hell they're going to show, if
Into
anything.
the 2K.
That's what I'm
Kayane
dying to
closing
see.
it out, going to a final round. And
Why didn't
she
you
has
what?
2 meters here.
Why
But
didn't you
Uber also
receive
puts 2
a
meters as well.
SC6 demo to test it? Well,
Okay.
that's a pretty loaded question, but in the end, I'm
Gets
not
the
really
counter.
interested in testing the
This time it's
game
the back throw again.
because
That one has
I'm
been
a
working
streamer. So if I were to test the game, it would be away from the stream, which I'm not interested in doing. I don't know if you know, but I was invited to test Injustice 2. I was going to be banned.
He's doing well.
Ban
He
the
might get him here.
testers. But I didn't accept the offer because though I was super flattered, and if they had asked 5 years ago, I would have taken it. Now I'm dedicated to my stream, so I'm not gonna go spend several
Oh, he went for the
weeks
mid there.
to months away from the stream just to test a
Big
fighting
blow
game
there.
that's not
Connor
out.
moving.
Uber
know.
gets the first game.
And I mean, sure, Injust Ass is not like my, I'm not the most passionate Injust Ass player, but
Grow
Soul
is
Calibur, I like Soul Calibur a lot. Still, regardless, I think if it would take away from
It's
my
cool. You
stream,
still
I wouldn't
remember
do it.
things.
Yeah, it's coming back.
I was invited to go to this,
First
but
legend,
you know, it
that's how you're
wasn't.
supposed to use
It was mostly
And
the
look at that, he
not
already
wanting
has
to fly
half meter
that
required to get
made
the
me
soul
not
charge or
go.
pull out a critical edge.
Also, there aren't any characters in this version of the game that I'm dying to play.
Yeah, you got to make sure you win too. You got to get the extra
I mentioned
votes,
that
right?
earlier, but I'm waiting
Not only did I
to
beat
maybe
the mix-up,
you
I
know
beat the
if they
mix-up
announce
afterwards.
Valdo or Yoshi, I mean I'm gonna want to play the next playable version of the game that has those
What's gonna
characters.
happen?
So yeah, there were a few factors.
Oh,
Excuse me.
look at this opportunity here. Gets the second hit.
Do you
follow-up
like
again.
Soul Calibur more than
Uber really has
Tekken?
been controlling a lot of the
No,
in the open.
not at all actually.
There we
I
go.
think that
Shoes meter?
Tekken has had
I thought I
more
Sorry, this
good
isn't
games
Soul
than Soul
Calibur,
Calibur.
but may I ask your opinion on
mine
Nobi
is
for
playing Trick
T7?
Sucker.
Do you think
definitely
he's
heard what you heard,
struggling to
though.
compete with the
Hey, cool 200 word essay.
with the
Yeah,
light
Nobi's
beam,
really
clear
cool
round
guy.
two.
I love his hair and his eyebrows. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much. Sylvie,
And it's so much
thanks
mileage
for the
back from a lot
420.
of these play- Oh my god. That's going to be it. That's going to hurt.
Can I get your opinion
Kayane
on
up 2
Nobi
rounds
for
to 0
T7?
here.
Can you believe
Looking
this
to
guy
tie it
asked
up
that
here with
question
Uber.
in front of 5,000 people?
This is potential
Some
final
people
round
have
four.
no gorm. Anyway, yeah, Nobi's cool. I like
not
him.
even launch
Soft
punishable.
skin.
Yeah, but that was a grip of damage anyway. That was like 25-30%.
He's really fucking
Sword
good,
is still
dude.
glowing. She has access to a few more moves, but ooh,
Thank
gonna get the guard crush option afterwards.
I think he's been working out too. Thanks, Sobi. And crackled LCD
looks like
screen.
Roxy
Cracked
reports.
LCD screen.
Maintain order. Deploy.
Thanks.
Yo, get that out of here.
Oh, and the
A
delay
forward
there.
GI in this
sick.
game beats
Denied
Lowe's
again
now.
for the
That's
GI.
pretty weird.
Second hit able to land there, and Kayane taking it. Now tied up
No
one
gorm.
match apiece.
No gorm.
One more game. Kayane answered back pretty darn good there. I believe this is our last match.
Oh yeah. So whoever's gonna take this will be the champion of that. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Last person standing is the champion. House rules.
They're not gonna show shit.
Oh, into the grab.
Are
Follow.
all lows punishable on block like in
She's working on a
Tekken?
huge
No.
lead here. Oh, he went for the 60K. Unable to get it.
And Tekken has safe
That's
lows
it.
too.
Closing it out.
Good shit,
Kayane
not knowing
is
what you're talking
undefeated
about.
today.
Tekken has safe
All
lows too.
opponents.
Maybe.
Josie's down 4 is safe. There are a bunch of them.
Oh, look out. This sidewalk. Beautiful.
He's not having any of it. Everything's been working out in her favor so far. Making the adjustment since that earlier match where Uber was able to take it. But right now she seems to be doing all right. But still, because she's moving, she's been getting hit by a lot of the counter moves. Oh, got him again.
This music? Isn't this character select
yeah.
music
And
from a
look at the
previous
whip
Soul
punish there
Calibur
from it
game?
as well.
Exactly. You know, that's what Kayane
Or
does.
maybe this is just the
Long as
soundtrack
that grab,
from a
she
previous
knows,
Soul
like, when
Calibur
the
game.
opponent gets desperate for it, she's going to duck and lock.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
duck it. I mean,
This
what
song
has
is
he
from
done?
Soul Calibur
It's
1,
really scary so far.
I
Exactly.
think.
There's the lift into the critical edge.
It's an
One more
SC1 remix. Yeah, it sounded
Uber's driving
familiar.
home
Butt hash.
The whole game's kind of an
Better
SC1
call
remix.
somebody.
Can I get your opinion
What's it
on
after
Rick in
that?
IRL? He seems like a real
All right, gets
bitch.
3B, the
Can you
follow-up here.
confirm?
Can I get your
Nice
opinion
technique,
on
man.
Rip in IRL? He
Not
seems
used
like
to
a
the
real
follow-up there.
bitch.
Gets a grab here,
I mean,
follow-up stab. Yes,
he's a
goes to the
bitch,
low
but not the
off
type of bitch that... I think it's better to have him around because it's pretty fun to talk shit, you know?
What's gonna happen?
So I think he's
right
cool.
now, Kayane, wow.
Rip's alright by me, I like him.
And that's it.
I mean,
That's it.
you know, plenty of good material.
She was able
Plenty
to take,
of
so we're gonna
soundboard
need
material.
Kayane to come back on stream, but Rip, thanks for doing commentary with
course,
me.
man. It's a lot of fun.
Well, where can we find you
he's
on
cool.
social media?
Twitter, REEPAL. Hit me up there and level up your game on everything else. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I'll see you
Nah,
guys
he's
then.
a bitch.
All right, Rip,
I
thanks
changed
for
my
joining
mind.
us.
No, I'm kidding. He's
We're
cool.
going to talk to Kayane
I just
as
love
we
talking
close out
shit.
the
I mean,
stream
think
for
about
tonight,
how
but
much
if you're
fun we
still
had.
here in the building, make sure you guys enjoy that Soul
Close
Calibur
out the
6
stream
action.
for tonight.
Kayane, congratulations. I didn't get to say it earlier when you won the exhibition.
Questions, thanks.
But
Thank you.
I think the most important thing is you really beat
Close
up
out the stream for tonight.
So thank you.
Yeah, I
you
even
taught,
could
not
tell
only that,
him that the guard is on.
yeah, you taught him how to play the game. So thank you. You are a great
Thank
ambassador
you.
to the game. Did you have fun?
Oh my God, I had so much fun, and I'm so happy. Like I feel like it was 6 years ago. I see Zefukai, Crazy City. We all. So
Markman
many
doesn't
friends.
understand
I'm
what
so
she's
happy
saying.
to be
Drew
here
FG, thanks for the
and
tier 2 subscription.
Spend some time with them.
Actually, that's a good thing that we should
I
talk about. I
appreciate
mean,
that.
the fighting game community, making friends by playing games. It's such a
Yes.
great thing. And I'm glad that, of course, you're able to reunite with a lot of your friends from the Soul Calibur series. So again, great job in the tournament today. I want to give a lot of love, of course, to our partners for the event. Dimmock, thank you for that amazing set earlier. To Rel and Arius, of course. And everybody over at Razer for supporting the event. And, of course, the great Bandai Namco US team. Great job. I'm excited for the game coming out later this year.
Me too.
Anything else you want to say?
That's for
Where
sure.
can we find you on social media? I know we talked
I'm
about it
super
earlier, but I
excited
know
about
everyone
the
that
game,
probably
too.
tuned in a little bit later on.
Yeah,
probably didn't
Markman
get
is
to
a
see.
G.
I know you have new content that's going to be coming out.
I
soon
don't know
because you're
where
recording some
we'd be
matches.
without this guy.
some,
Markman,
content
I don't know where I'd be
so
without
you
this
can check
guy.
out my
Forget we. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't know
and
where
also
I'd be
Kayane on,
without this
Facebook,
guy.
Twitter.
Markman
Also,
is a
would like to say
legend.
that it's been
I
6
do not
years
know.
since
Who
I'm waiting
knows?
for this Soul Calibur,
I wouldn't be
and,
here.
I know that some
That's for
players
sure.
have been complaining, or not really complaining, but saying that it's been a long time I was not competing.
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's true because there was no other game besides Soul Calibur that really made me into competing. And what I want to say is now the time is different. 6 years ago I was still a student. Now I work as a TV host in France. I have multiple sponsors supporting me. So I would like to compete in all over the world for Soul Calibur 6.
Oh, wow. So you guys
So
hear it here. Kayane.
I have my sponsors for that to help me, and I told them that the game is so good that I want to play very seriously.
Nice.
So people will see me again.
She's going to be traveling across the world.
And American tournament. And
Nice.
hopefully in Asia as well, and in Europe for sure.
So Kayane, we'll be around the world.
Again. Yes.
All right, so awesome. Thank you for coming to the
It's
event.
going to be nice seeing
We
all
will
these
see you
old
again,
school
I'm sure,
Soul
'cause
Calibur players
of course,
again.
still coming out later this year, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next time. See you.
Thank you.
Wolverine Ultimate. They shouldn't have named it Wolverine. Who the fuck's that, right? They should have named it Ultron. Or who else did they put in that shitty game? Captain America or something. The Razor Captain America. Shouldn't have named it Wolverine. Otherwise, I'm sure it's perfect. The D-pad. Look at the D-pad. Each button is independent. I wonder if you can push left and right at the same time like a hitbox. That could be true. Hey, they didn't show any trailers, dude. They didn't show any trailers, and they didn't show any release dates or anything. What's Dim Mac? Sounds like something I can order from the local Thai food restaurant. Can I get some Dim Mac with basil? And let me get that with no sprouts. And spicy level number 8, please. And step on it. Man. Well, at least the good news is that the game looks fucking great. That's the good news. The good news is the game looks fantastic. So, and I'm excited about it. The bad news is that they didn't show much other than the game itself. Wasn't a new build. Really what you can take away from this event is that the game looks a lot better when good players are playing it than it does when scrubs are playing it. And I love bits. And I love Twitch. So, at least we've got those two things that we can walk away from this stream with, right? New information has come to a head here. I love bits. And there's nothing else to say about it. And I also love Twitch. And I'm not being held hostage against my will. Listen here, chat room. I really want you guys to go over here to this URL. EURL. It's twitch.tv/Bandai Namco US. I want you to go over there and follow that shit. Because I think that's where they're going to be putting any kind of stream or community shit that's for Soul Calibur 6. So make sure you follow that stream. Check that out. Let's see what this guy has to say.
I'm glad that we got to see some real gameplay at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at it like, positive attitude, right? I mean, they didn't show anything bad. If they showed something shitty and we were like, oh, that looks really bad, okay, that's a different story. But the game looks great, man. It looks super good. And it looks better when good players are playing it. So that's what you want to see. It's just that they didn't show anything that us thirsty fuckboys want to see, like a release date or new characters. But what are you going to do? Could be worse. Anyway, King Guy, number 4, Sai, Bayulo, and Elbow Drop. Thanks, guys. And thanks again, Drew FG, for the tier 2. So you guys already went over there and followed that shit, right? So that means that I can go eat big dinner and enjoy the rest of my evening with no clothes on. So, chat room, I really appreciate the pleasurable company, of course. I don't care what anyone says about you. It's pretty unlikely that I'll be back tonight since it's already so late and, I need my beauty sleep. This is how I stay youthful. So, I doubt I'll be back tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow for sure. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I especially appreciate all the generosity. Thanks very much, and thank your MILFs for me too. You guys have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, everybody.